Yes, good evening, good afternoon, dear participants. May I audible? Yeah. So welcoming you all for this 15 days international faculty development program on innovative teaching pedagogy, learning skills, research and academic publication in hybrid mode, organized by the Integrated Institute of Disaster Management IIDM, Tamil Nadu, Vilupuram, and the State Islamic University of Madura, Indonesia, in collaboration with Standard College Manipur, Biramangal College Manipur, Nagachari College Manipur, SBRTM Law College Kadapa and OUV Kadapa, Andhra Pradesh, Bhadarwah Campus, University of Jammu and Jammu Kashmir, Raghunath Girls Postgraduate College, Meerut, Uttar Pradesh. Dear participants and my dear students and dear faculty members, I'm very happy to welcome you all. This is the 14th day, and just like the event was started before 2 weeks before, and we are about to complete this FDP on tomorrow. So welcoming you all without fail. And today, as per the protocol, uh, Garima Malik ma'am, are you there?
Yes, sir, I am there.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
today is not my turn.
Yes, ma'am. So as per the protocol, today, Bhadarwah campus faculties are be there. Sir, are you there? University of Jammu.
Yes, I am here. I am here, sir.
Yes, sir. Over to you, sir. Dr. Kuldeep, sir. Today you will be hosting the show.
Thank you. Thank you very much. And yeah, today, 28th of this May, and it's a great opportunity for Bhadrava campus that we have given the opportunity to host this international 15 days faculty development program on innovative teaching, pedagogy, learning skills, research, and academic publication. Yeah, since today we have opportunity, I want to start with Bhadrava and Bhadrava campus. I want to just make everyone aware about Bhadrava and our institute Bhadrava campus. Bhadrava is a place in Jammu and Kashmir which has a border with Himachal Pradesh also, and the main city Jammu. It is 200 kilometers away from Jammu. It's within the mountains. It's always there is a kind of cool weather, and now also we take quilts and blankets at night. It's a very good weather over there for the whole year, and in the winter we have snowfall also there. And most important, that the University of Jammu has its campus in Bhadrava, and we are offering various courses in Bhadrava. And I am the academic coordinator of the campus. And I just want to make everyone aware from around whole of India and the world that the courses we offer there, and we have MCA, MBA, PG English, PG Geography, B.Ed, and in undergraduate program, BCA, BBA, BCom, and these are we have certificate course in music also, and these are the programs which we offer. And from this year, we are going to start as per NEP the UG program also in different subjects that includes economics, sociology, management, geography, computers, and all these subjects. So this is something about the Bhadrava and the Bhadrava campus. It's not only academic place for the students. It's a very famous tourist area with scenic beauty and religious favor also. So anybody who just wants to visit, they can visit for as a tourist, and as if they want to send their children or near ones for the academic purpose, the campus is a beautiful campus and a very good faculty over there. Now coming to the international faculty program, uh, today the session 27, transforming research ideas into fundable project concepts, and the resource person for today is Dr. Bennett Rajadurai. And I just want to say a few words about the resource person today. And since he is also one of the major, organizing secretary of this international faculty development program, he had worked so hard and brought so many institutions together. So I want to say something about him also. Dr. Bennett Rajadurai is currently serving as an assistant professor in the Department of Sociology at Guru Nanak College, Autonomous College, Chennai, Tamil Nadu, India. He completed his undergraduate studies with a gold medal and his postgraduate studies with a second rank from Manoram Sundaranar University, Tiruvannamalai. It's difficult for me, for North Indians especially, to pronounce Tamil Nadu. He has also qualified the TN set for the position of assistant professor and was awarded RGNF Disability Fellowship during his PhD. Dr. Rajadurai is an editorial board member of UGC Care Listed Journal and serves as a reviewer for Scopus Index Journal. He has also worked as secretary for the UGC Care List Journal, Perspectives in Social Work. He has published over 30 research papers in reputed journals and authored 13 books in the field of research, methodology, and social problems. His area of specialization include research methodology and publication, rural sociology, social problems, and women studies. He has participated and presented 60 research papers at national and international conference and has acted as a resource person for 20 conferences. Dr. Rajadurai has also organized numerous national and international seminars as well as faculty development programs in research and publication. As a field expert in research, he actively engages students in participatory research, guiding them in converting their research into publication. He has also authored more than 50 chapters with students, several of whom have received Best Paper Presentation Award at national and international seminars. He has also recognized research supervisor, guiding PhD students in the field of sociology, mentoring them in advanced research and academic publication. Additionally, he serves as a state auction officer for Human Rights Literacy Mission, Delhi. So there are a lot many things to talk about Dr. Rajadurai. He's a distinguished scholar in his field. And now coming to the today's lecture, which is on just which is on transforming research ideas into fundable projects. See, we several times we have many ideas in our mind, and we want to make that idea into a proper research. Sometimes we move alone and we try to convert that into a research paper or a small article or whatever, and sometimes we make bold steps and we move for a project, but one or the other way the project is not selected, not went through. There are certain technicalities which has to be taken care for the research to become a fundable project. And today's lecture by Dr. Rajadurai is on that how to transform the ideas into fundable project and a research project. Over to Dr. Rajadurai, please, so that our distinguished teachers who are listening to you, they may come to know how to transform a research into a fundable project. Thank you, sir. Over to you.
Yes, thank you so much, Dr. Kuljit Singh, sir, the coordinator from Bhadarwah campus, University of Jammu and Kashmir. We are very happy, sir. Dear participants, there's a slight change again today because our resource person, Dr. is Siranjani ma'am. She will be taking the first session. I will be taking the second session as per the yesterday's announcement. So, without any delay, let me invite Dr. Siranjani ma'am, a good friend of mine, and we have been associated with long time. Whenever we used to organize an event, she is the one who used to guide us in various aspects. And whenever there is a lag in the program, and she used to carry the responsibility in her own shoulders. So on behalf of IITM and a personal also, from a personal point of view also, we know how she used to work hard. Whenever there is a change in the schedule, she will tell sir, I have to prepare the PPT, I have to present everything properly, sir, give me some time. So this is what she used to say. And she won't conduct any of the meeting for the name sake, even though she's become a guide. And now she's become, now she has been associated with Malaysian University. And those who want to do interested in doing PDF postdoctoral fellow, you can please contact ma'am. Even I also plan to do my postdoctoral fellow under ma'am's guidance only. So she's such a great human apart from the teaching category. She used to guide the students. It is not a simple task to be the research guide in the University of Mysore. It is a big task. Uh, no problem, Pujit sir. It is just we have only changed it. It just we have the protocols are same. Just we have only changed the timings, sir. Yeah. So those who want to interested to do your PDF postdoctoral fellow, you can please contact Dr. C. Ranjani ma'am, and I am also plan to do my PDF under her guidance only. Such a great human. And apart from that, she used to guide us in many aspects. And I'm formally voluntarily telling to all the participants, those who want to invite any kind of program in your institution, you can please contact ma'am directly. I don't want to be the agent between you as well as them. Ma'am used to come and take the classes in a beautiful way. Ma'am is expert in research as well as teaching pedagogies. So if you have planned to organize any kind of event, please make use of this resource persons, and definitely it will be a great event. And now, without taking any delay, let me hand over the session to ma'am. Once she completed, we'll go for a break, and after the break, we will start our hands-on session. Over to you, ma'am, Dr. Sriranjani, ma'am.
Sir, thank you so much for those very kind words. Hope I'm audible and visible.
Yes, ma'am, you are audible.
All right, sir. Am I visible too? All right. So, Dr. Kuljit Singh, sir, absolutely no problem. You need not have to be sorry. Thank you for the warm introduction, Dr. Bennett Rajdurai, sir. And a very good afternoon, everyone. I feel privileged to welcome you all to this 15-day International Faculty Development Program on innovative teaching pedagogy, learning skills, research and academic publication, collectively organized by all the reputed institutions who are. Hope I am audible. All right. And today, this is my last session, seventh session. So we are going to discuss a topic that is becoming gradually more important, especially in modern academia as well as in the research ecosystems worldwide. That is patents, IPR, intellectual property rights, research impact, and academic visibility. Participants, now truly, if we observe the research environment today, one major shift is clearly happening. See, earlier, research success, it was mainly measured by the number of papers, whatever we publish. And even it was based on the conference presentations or academic qualifications. But today, if you actually look at the scenario, what has happened is the conversation has changed globally. See, institutions, accreditation bodies, funding agencies, ranking systems, they are increasingly asking, is this research innovative? Does it solve real problems? Or can it create any social or industrial impact? Is the knowledge protected properly? Is the researcher visible globally? Yes, and this is exactly where concepts like patents, intellectual property rights, IPR, research impact, and academic visibility, all of these concepts have become an important observation. Let us just imagine two researchers. Let us say both are talented, both publish their papers regularly, and both are very academically active. Now, but over time, one researcher's work, okay, so it gets cited internationally, or his or her research work is attracting collaborations. Plus, it is leading to innovation. Even it receives patents. it is influencing, I mean, the research of that person is influencing the industry or even policy. And it just becomes visible across the globe. Now let us take the other researcher. Let us consider him or her. Their work remains limited only to publication numbers. Now, if you see this difference, it is not always about intelligence or hard work alone. Okay? I would like to make it clear that very often it depends on how you position your research, how you protect your innovation, how you are going to create that visibility, and how effectively your research it reaches the larger academic as well as societal ecosystem. Making some sense? So, in the worldwide context, higher education systems are progressively they are emphasizing exactly all these dimensions. So, so today, universities are encouraging researchers not only to publish our knowledge, but also we have to protect it, we have to translate it into innovation, we have to create measurable impact, and just you go on increasing your scholarly visibility. Say, in fact, international rankings and research evaluation systems, they now pay growing attention to patents, be it citations, H-index, research collaborations, technology transfer, innovative output, and even the having some sort of global academic presence. Correct? And frankly, what is happening is this is transforming the role of researchers significantly. You are expected not only to function as teachers or as just paper authors, but also you all are expected to be the innovators, knowledge creators, contributors to the society, and you have to become globally connected academic professionals. That is much more important. And that is why this topic has become extremely relevant for all of us, for everyone. See, because understanding how IP works, I mean the intellectual property works, how patents protect innovation, how research impact is measured, and how academic visibility is built. It is no longer optional in our modern academia. Hope you're getting my point. So it is becoming an essential part of responsible and strategic research growth. So through this session, we will not only understand the technical concepts, but we will also reflect on how you as researchers can ensure that your work remains protected, how it is going to reach wider audiences, how you are going to create that meaningful impact, plus how you are going to contribute visibly to the global academic and innovation ecosystem. All right. Hope my pace is okay, dear participants. All right. Okay. So if I ask you, what comes under intellectual property, what will be your answer, dear participants? So if I say this word, IP, intellectual property, what immediately strikes your mind? What all comes under IP, intellectual property? So I'll just, okay. Madhumita ma'am says protection. Okay, ma'am. What about others? As soon as you listen to this word, intellectual property, IP, what immediately comes to your mind? So a simple thought here is when researchers create something new, especially through your knowledge, creativity, effort, and innovation, the main question is who owns that idea? Property, it becomes vital. At its core, intellectual property, it refers to the creations of mind. Now, what all comes under this? Okay, I have a few answers here. Okay, Dr. Bindu ma'am says idea with novelty and protecting the same from fabrication. Yes, ma'am. Meenakshi ma'am says property created and developed using your mind. Yes, ma'am. Vishal Rana sir says creation of mind legally protected. All right. Dr. Srinivas Rao sir says personal right. Mhm. Mubashra Yasmin ma'am says legal rights over original ideas and creations. It protects work from copying or misuse. Yes, ma'am. Harini ma'am says it is an asset which is created through the thought process. Okay. Luke Isaiah sir says it is originality. Okay. Dr. Roshni Bala ma'am says creations of the human mind. Yes. Yes, ma'am. And Rashmi Ranjan sir says idea. And ma'am again says ownership of ideas, inventions, creative works, symbols. Yes, ma'am, everything comes here. Or designs created by a person. Okay. Divyani ma'am says it is intangible property. Okay, fine. So as you all rightly said, yes, intellectual property, it includes ideas, inventions, designs, research innovations, not only that, even software, artistic works, teaching materials, any of your scholarly contributions, everything will be covered under this. So in academia, IP, I mean the intellectual property, it can emerge from your research projects, your laboratory innovations, education tools, technological advancements or developments, or some sort of creative academic outputs. And really, in today's knowledge global economy, intellectual assets are becoming as valuable as our physical assets. Correct? Then see, IP, it provides legal recognition, and most of you said about the same. Legal recognition as well as protection for your original work. So this is going to ensure that creators and as researchers, you are receiving ownership, you are receiving recognition as well as rights over your innovations and your contributions. So what will happen without IP protection? Your innovative ideas can easily be copied or it may be misused from somebody else. They might not be giving you proper acknowledgement or there are no benefits to you, mainly as the creator. So that is why countries worldwide, they are strengthening IP laws, intellectual property laws, as well as innovation policies, so that they are giving support, they are providing support to research, entrepreneurship, technology development, and even they are making a way for the knowledge commercialization. So the final point we have here is it encourages purposes of intellectual property systems is to encourage people to innovate. See, when researchers know your work can be protected and recognized, you will be more motivated. I mean, you start creating, you start experimenting, you come up with or you develop new solutions and you contribute your original ideas. Isn't it? And truly, universities today are continually, they are encouraging faculty members as well as research scholars to think not only about publication, but also at the same time about innovation, patents, as well as intellectual contribution. See, because ultimately IP, it helps us to transform ideas into protected academic as well as societal value. Correct? Yes. Now we have of intellectual property rights. See, when we hear the term intellectual property rights, what it is, I have seen many people. Is my voice breaking? Is it fine now?
Yes, ma'am.
Or should I rejoin?
Fine, ma'am, fine.
It's fine. Okay. So I was just trying to tell you, if we just discuss about IPR, many people I have seen, they only know about patents. But actually, in reality, IPR is much broader. And different forms of intellectual property, it protects different kinds of your creativity, innovation, design, branding, as well as your scholarly contribution. So in today's research and innovation ecosystem, we have to understand all these categories because it is very important for us as educators, as researchers, even for our institutions and industries, it is becoming widely important. First thing is protected under patents. So sorry if my voice is not clear, please let me know. I'll just rejoin. If it is working means let us leave it like this. So first intellectual property is patents. Okay, somebody, you are saying clear, somebody is saying voice is breaking. Sir, shall I rejoin? Okay. Okay, just give me a moment. I'll just rejoin. Hope my voice is clear now. Is it fine, participants?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So last day of my session, I did not expect this technical glitch to happen. Very sorry. Yes. So I was just asking you what comes under patents. See, patents usually protect inventions, new technologies, innovative processes, scientific products, and even technical solutions. Let us say, as a researcher, you develop something that is novel, I mean new, or that is useful, or let us say that is non-obvious. So you can convert this as a patent. I mean, it may become patentable. Say, for example, AI-based systems or medical technologies, all these can be patented. So across the global innovation ecosystem, see, patents are playing an important role, especially in promoting technology transfer, having industrial collaboration. Then we have copyrights. See, copyrights protects original, creative, and scholarly expressions. I mean, maybe you have written a book or research articles, teaching materials, software code, videos, music, all your artistic works comes under this. So in academia, copyright protection is especially important for your publications. Suppose you have come up with some sort of e-learning materials for the digital educational resources, online academic content, and so on. And in today's digital environment where content is shared rapidly across platforms, so we need to have awareness about copyright, isn't it? Then we have trademarks. So trademarks protects names, logos, symbols, slogans, and even the institutional identity can be protected under TN. So although trademarks are we see they are associated with businesses. Actually, universities are to make their institutional branding. They come up with innovation centers or with the commercial research products. Such kind of things can be protected under TM, trademarks. So globally, branding and academic visibility, they are becoming increasingly connected, especially with institutional reputation as well as recognition. Then coming to industrial designs. So industrial designs, they protect the visual appearance, shape, pattern, aesthetic features of the products. So this also becomes very important in areas like engineering, architecture, fashion, manufacturing, product design, such kind of areas. So today, innovation is evaluated not only by functionality, correct, but also by its usability, creativity. We are also giving importance to design appeal, user experience. So trade secrets protect confidential information. I mean, that is providing competitive advantage to your business. So this includes formulas, the research data, algorithms also comes under your trade secrets only, the business strategies, manufacturing methods, which you do not want to disclose with anyone, or even the confidential processes. Correct? Everything comes under trade secrets. So this is something unlike patents. So trade secrets, we are not publicly disclosing it. And their value depends on how much confidentiality you maintain. Once people get to know, they start copying your ideas. As simple as that. That's why we call it as a trade secret. And in the modern knowledge economy, protecting such kind of sensitive research and innovation data, it has become extremely important for any business. Correct? Be it IT, be it any sports academy, anywhere, we have to protect such kind of sensitive research and innovation. Yes. Then we have geographical indications. We call it as GI. So this is mainly for the region-specific products. So they protect products which are linked to a particular region, especially because of their quality, reputation, traditional value, and that cultural uniqueness. Say, for example, we have Mysore silk. Anybody, do you remember any of the GIs, geographical indications? Is it, sir? Is it continuously breaking? Is my voice continuously breaking? Okay, Rashmi Ranjan sir says Tiranga Barfi. Yes, sir. Okay, Biswas sir says Arunai from Assam. Yes. Luke Isaiah sir says Mysore soaps. Okay, at present it seems to be clear. Okay. Yes. Okay, Assam Gamosa says Dr. Basanti sir. Okay. Parul Singh ma'am says Banarasi saris. Yes, very famous. Correct. Apart from this, we have Darjeeling tea, Kanchipuram silk, Coorg coffee. Yes. Now, GI, geographical indications, it the protection from this, it helps to preserve mainly the cultural heritage, the traditional craftsmanship, regional identity, as well as local economic development. Then when we come to utility models, so what comes under this? See, do you all know that utility models, sometimes we call them as minor patents? Are you aware of this, audience? Yes. Wasim Khan sir says Agra Peda. Yes, sir. Correct. Madhumita ma'am says Tanjore painting. Yes. Dr. Kalavati ma'am says Ilkal saris. Yes, ma'am. Biswadhar sir says Bhoot Jolokia from Assam. All right, sir. And Bala ma'am says Moirang Pijan in Manipur. Okay, ma'am. Roshni Bala ma'am says Darjeeling tea. Okay. Rohit Kumar sir says chicken cloths from Lucknow. All right, sir. I have not come across this. And Anushka Tiwari ma'am says terracotta from Gorakhpur. Yes, ma'am. Yasmin ma'am says lychee from Tezpur. Yes, yes. Madhumita ma'am says Kanchipuram saree. Yes. And Dr. Kalavati ma'am says Mysore silk sarees. Yes, ma'am. All utilities has minor patents. Are you aware of it? See, why I say this? Because they support innovations that may not fully qualify for the standard patents. I mean, the innovation is useful as well as practical. Okay, but it might not meet the very high requirements needed for a full patent. So what do I mean by this? See, there might be high level of novelty, okay, in whatever idea you have come up with. Or there may be some strong inventiveness. Or the major technological advancement is also seen. But instead, now this is only involving small improvements or small modifications, better functionality, and let us say there are only practical enhancements only to the already existing products or systems. So that comes under utility models. And many countries encourage this utility models to promote grassroots as well as practical innovation concepts. Then we have plant variety protection. So this protects newly developed plant varieties, mainly which are created through scientific breeding as well as through the agricultural research. This is especially important in agriculture, biotechnology, seed technology, sustainability research, food security studies. Everywhere this plant variety protection is gaining importance. So actually, this plant variety protection, it encourages mainly the development of high yield crops, the disease resistant plants, climate resilient varieties, and even the sustainable agricultural solutions. Yes. At last, we have semiconductor layout designs. So what does these protect? Any idea, audience? Semiconductor layout designs. Okay, Biswa sir says Muga silk from Assam. Dr. Seema ma'am says Madhubani painting, yes, from Bihar. Okay, Dr. Uma Devi ma'am says Chako from Manipur, yes, ma'am. And Malaysian Gugila sir says silver filigree Karimnagar in Telangana. Yes, it has a GI tag. Correct, sir. So I was just asking you, what comes under semiconductor layout designs? Okay, Dr. Roshni Bala ma'am says protects the original design or layout of semiconductor chips from. So they protect the layout as well as design of integrated circuits as well as microchips which are used in our electronic systems. Now, this area is also highly important in electronics, in AI technologies, especially artificial intelligence, robotics, telecommunications, and even in the computer engineering, this becomes important. Correct? See, as technological innovation is expanding worldwide, I mean, protecting semiconductor designs has also become more valuable, especially in our modern digital industries. Now, any idea why did we discuss all these types? Audience? So, any guesses? Why did we discuss about all these intellectual property rights? All right. Dr. Srinivas Rao sir says integrated circuit layout design is the intellectual creation involving the placement and interconnection of transistors, resistors, yes sir, capacitors and other electronic elements in a semiconductor material. Dr. Kalavati ma'am says original design and brand. Yes ma'am. Okay. So my question was, yeah, Harini ma'am says to protect our work and to understand the scope of intellectual properties. Yes ma'am, as simple as that. So to know that all forms of intellectual property rights are existing to protect all your creativity, innovation, research contribution, technological advancements, and original intellectual effort. See, because in today's academic and scientific, even in the industrial world, ideas themselves have become valuable intellectual assets. Agree with me? Yes. What is a patent? Now, let me begin with a simple question. See, as a researcher, if you create a truly innovative product or process, And after years of effort, experimentation, and even research. Now, first question from being copied immediately by others. Here, exactly patent becomes important. So the first valuable point is a patent is an exclusive legal right granted for an invention. A patent will give the inventor legal ownership over your innovation for a specific period of time. I mean, as an inventor, you get the right mainly to use, develop, manufacture, license, or even you can commercialize your invention. Now, importantly, patents are granted only after proper examination by the patent authority. And as we all know, globally, patents are considered the major indicators of innovation, correct? As well as even for your research translation, especially when we take this in the fields like science, engineering, even healthcare, biotechnology, AI, and even the knowledge technology driven disciplines. This is very important. Then the second major aspect is it protects new, useful, and non-obvious innovations. So let us understand one thing. See, not every idea automatically becomes patentable. Okay. For an invention to qualify mainly as a patent, it should be useful and it should be non-obvious. This means your invention should demonstrate some genuine innovation. We do not want any sort of simple or some routine modifications in that. Okay. For example, if you come up with a new medical device or an unique software process, an agricultural innovation, or even a technological solution, maybe to an existing problem, it may become patentable. Suppose if it satisfies all these criteria. What I said, novel, useful, plus it must be non-obvious. So universities worldwide, they are also advancingly encouraging their faculty and even scholars to think beyond publication and move towards innovation-driven research outcomes. Okay. Then the final pivotal point is it prevents others from making or using your invention without permission. See, once a patent is granted, others cannot legally copy, manufacture, sell to authorize them. As a patent holder, you have to permit them. So this protection becomes extremely major because innovation usually requires years of your research. It requires funding, experimentation, plus your intellectual effort. So patents are not only to protect, patents not only protect inventors, it also encourages, if you are researchers, you can share your innovations publicly. No, you need not have to keep those discoveries of yours hidden. I mean it. See, because in the due course, patents will create a balance between protecting innovation, rewarding the inventors, as well as advancing the scientific and technological development within the society. Correct? Next, we have the criteria for patentability. Now, I have observed, or there is one misconception that many researchers have. That is, they think if I have an idea, I can get a patent. But please understand, not every idea automatically qualifies for patent protection. See, patent offices are there. They keep truly meeting the specific standards before granting a patent to you. And even if you take worldwide context, most patent systems, they examine three major criteria for patentability. The first thing I told, it is novelty. You must have some new idea. See, the invention must be genuinely new. That means the idea should not already exist in any other published research, or it must not be in the form of patents already taken by somebody else. It should not be available in public databases. or products, or there must not be any prior public knowledge about your invention. See, even if a similar concept has already been disclosed anywhere in the globe, now obtaining a patent may become little difficult. So that is why researchers, we usually encourage you to conduct patent searches. You have to properly do your literature reviews, and prior art analysis before filing is very important. See, honestly, this is why confidentiality becomes extremely essential before you filing the patents. See, sometimes what happens is, as researchers, you unintentionally lose novelty. How? Sometimes you may publicly present it, or you are just trying to publish your innovation too early. And please don't do such kind of mistakes. Then the second significant criteria is inventive step, that is non-obviousness. So your invention should not be something obvious in respective fields. See, in simple terms, I say that your innovation must show some creativity, technical advancement, or a meaningful improvement beyond any sort of routine modification. See, for example, simply making some minor cosmetic change to an existing product, it will not qualify as an inventive step. Because patent examiners usually ask, does this invention demonstrate genuine innovation or not? They will even ask, would this solution be obvious to experts who are already working in your field? So this criteria usually becomes one of the most challenging parts of patent examination. Then the final important criteria is industrial applicability. So the invention must be practically usable. That is the thing. And it should have the ability to function, to solve a problem, or it should be at least able to, we can apply it in within industry, technology, healthcare, education, agriculture, or other sectors. So in other way, purely theoretical and without any practical utility. So internationally, universities and even the innovation ecosystems, they are strongly encouraging research which can combine originality, innovation, and real world applicability. See, because patents are not only about protecting the ideas, they are about protecting ideas that can create practical value as well as meaningful impact. So, these criteria ensure that patents are granted only for innovations that are genuinely new, intellectually significant, as well as socially or industrially useful. Okay. So, are we clear with this previous slide? Okay. Now, we have the patent filing process. Is my voice okay now? Okay. Now, many researchers have innovative ideas and even they have research outcomes. But I have seen they usually hesitate when it comes to patents because the filing process appears to them as complex or highly technical. See, but once we understand the stages clearly, this process also becomes much more approachable to all of us. And across the world, universities today are expandingly creating IPR cells, intellectual property rights cells, innovation centers, incubation hubs, and even the patent support systems, mainly to help their faculty members as well as research scholars to navigate this journey more effectively. Now, let us briefly understand the major stages involved in patent filing. See, the first stage is idea disclosure. Everything begins with identifying an innovation, and that may have that patent potential. As an inventor, you have to usually submit the innovation details, maybe to your institutional IPR cell or technology transfer office or even to the patent support team. So at this stage, researchers have to explain what the invention is, how it works, what problem is it solving, or what problem it solves, and what makes it innovative. See, one important thing researchers must remember is before filing, unnecessary public disclosure should generally be avoided because publishing or presenting the innovation too early, it may affect the patent's novelty criteria. Yes, what we discussed in the previous slide. Now, the second stage is prior art search. So, this stage involves you are checking whether similar inventions already exist or not. Now, we have patent databases, research publications, existing technologies. All can be, they are examined mainly to determine the originality, novelty, as well as to see the uniqueness of the innovation. And this is like a very primary step because it helps the researchers to understand whether the innovation is truly new. How is it differing from the existing works already? Then whether patent filing is practically worthwhile here or not. So on a global scale, patent offices today, they use extensive digital databases, especially for this step of prior art examination. Means this is making originality verification more rigorous than ever. Correct? The third stage is drafting a patent application. So once the invention appears patentable, now the patent application is prepared carefully. I mean, you have to include the technical details and even the scope of protection. So patent drafting, it requires significant precision because the wording of claims, it determines how strongly the innovation is protected legally. So that's why we often see institutions work with patent experts, legal professionals, or even with the technology transfer specialists during this stage. I mean, while drafting. So the fourth stage is filing and examination. So the patent application is then officially filed with the patent office. Now after filing, the application undergoes examination where patent examiners, they evaluate novelty, inventive step, they check for the industrial applicability as well as if there are any sort of legal complaints or not. Sometimes examiners may raise objections. They want more clarifications from you, or they just request for modification. Now, at this stage, it may take considerable time depending on country, depending on the technology area you are working on, as well as the examination procedures. So across nations, patent systems are becoming substantially competitive because innovation and research output, they are growing very rapidly. Correct? The final stage is grant of patent. So if your invention successfully satisfies all the examination requirements, what will happen? The patent will be granted. And at this stage, as inventor, you receive legal rights over the innovation for a specified duration. And remarkably, patents also, they create opportunities for technology transfer. I mean, you are sharing innovations from research institutions to industry. Then for commercialization, I saw somebody had asked, can we make money from patents? Yes, ma'am. So that is commercialization. Means you are converting research into marketable products or services. Or you can go ahead with even industry collaboration. I mean, having some partnerships between academia and industries. Startups means, ma'am, apart from this, you can also go ahead with licensing. I mean, you are granting legal permission for others to use your invention. And you can also go ahead with research funding. I mean, getting financial support for your further innovation and development. So today, if you look at the universities worldwide, on a larger scale, they consider patents as indicators of innovation quality. They understand your translational research. They understand the societal contribution. So in due course, the patent filing process, it reminds us that research can move beyond publication alone. Am I right in saying this? So I said your research Apart from publishing it as articles, it can even move beyond. Am I right? Is saying so? All right. Ma'am? Okay, Wasim Khan sir says some remarkable innovations have been developed by highly talented young engineers. However, due to insufficient institutional support from government affiliated organizations, many groundbreaking innovations and research driven concepts of these emerging engineers fail to receive the recognition, funding, and strategic opportunities they rightfully deserve. Of course, sir, I completely agree with you. And in several cases, established companies influence the system, making it difficult for independent innovators to grow. Yes, this is happening. And as a result, many young engineers are unable to patent or legally protect their research and innovations. You have a perfect observation. You are very right, Wasim Khan sir. Okay. Yes. See, I just told you we can move beyond publication, because not only it is generating some knowledge, but also to create some protected innovation as well as making real world impact. Yes, so that's why we can move even beyond publications. Now we have importance of IPR in academia. See, for a long time, many people believed that IPRs, they were relevant mainly for industries and businesses. But today that perception has changed significantly. I mean, the universities, research institutions across the world are to a greater extent recognizing that academic research itself can generate valuable innovations, technologies, creative outputs, and commercially they useful knowledge can be generated. So that's why IPR has become an eminent part of modern higher education as well as the research ecosystems. So the first strategic role of IPR is it protects research outcomes. So most of you told me in the previous slide itself. See, as researchers, you invest your time, funding, intellectual effort, experimentation, as well as your years of scholarly work into innovation. Correct. Now, we stand ownership, there'll be recognition to you as well as you get legal protection. So without protection, what will happen? Innovative work can also sometimes be copied, misused, or commercially other people may exploit. And there'll be no benefit for you as the original author, creator, or maybe for your institutions, there'll be no benefit at all. So protecting research also encourages researchers to pursue more and more original as well as application-oriented work confidently, right? Then the second compelling role is it encourages innovation and commercialization. So today, universities are no longer functioning only as teaching and publication centers. So recurrently, we observe that they are becoming innovation hubs, startup ecosystems, incubation Am I audible now, dear participants?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Sir, I'm extremely sorry. I don't know what is happening with this.
It's okay, ma'am. Sometimes there's a Wi-Fi technical glitches will be there. No problem. You can continue.
Maybe. I'm extremely sorry, participants. Sorry, I cut the flow. Okay. Mm, yeah. We were just discussing about the healthcare innovations, software systems, or even the scientific products. So how you can commercialize this is maybe through licensing. You can go ahead with the startups, or even you can come up with industry partnerships. And throughout the world, what is happening is countries today, they are strongly promoting innovation driven research because research impact, it is progressively linked with technology transfer and economic development. I was trying to tell this point. So final important role is it enhances the institutional reputation. So institutions which have strong patents, innovation output, technology transfer, research commercialization, usually they gain greater academic recognition worldwide, globally. So today, international rankings, accreditation systems, they predominantly consider the innovation indicators. Yes, they are giving importance to this. Your patent output, research impact, and industry collaboration while they are evaluating the universities. That's why strong IPR culture, it reflects an institution's ability not only in creating knowledge, but also how you are transforming that knowledge into meaningful innovation as well as making some societal contribution. So IPR in academia is not only about legal protection. So it's about creating an ecosystem where creativity, innovation, research excellence, and societal impact can grow together responsibly plus sustainably. Okay, are we clear so far? Hope it is audible now. Is everything working fine now? All right, glad. Okay. Hope my slides are changing as well. All right. Now, what is research impact? Now, let me begin with a simple reflection. See, what makes research truly meaningful? Is it only the number of papers published, or is it the influence that your research creates beyond publication? First one or the second one? So, modern academia is at a rising pace, moving towards the second perspective. Correct? Now, research is valued not only for being completed or published, but for the difference it creates within the academia, industry, policy, education, and even the society. So that broader influence is what we call as research impact. Now, the first serious aspect is influence of research on academia, industry, and society. See, research impact, it refers to the meaningful contribution research makes towards knowledge creation, innovation, practical problem solving, policy improvement, social development, industrial advancement, and even sustainable progress. So, for example, technological and engineering innovations, it may contribute to artificial intelligence systems or for the smart devices, automation. They may come up with cybersecurity solutions or even some startup-based innovation ecosystems. Similarly, if you consider management or even business research, it may help the organizations to improve the leadership practices, employee well-being, strategic decision-making, consumer understanding, organizational performance. Similarly, just consider agricultural research. Now, this may support food security mainly through the climate resilient crops, sustainable farming methods, irrigation improvements, or even with the disease resistant plant varieties. So, in almost every discipline, suppose if you take social science research, now this may influence the public policy, gender equality, taking some initiatives regarding that, community welfare programs, mental health awareness, social inclusion practices. Correct? So impactful research, it usually creates influence far beyond our journals and conferences. And internationally recognized funding agencies and universities, they are also giving importance to the societal relevance, interdisciplinary contribution, innovation, practical applicability, while they are evaluating the quality of your research. The second valued aspect is measured through citations, applications, and real world usage. See, research impact is mostly evaluated through indicators like citations, H-index, research collaborations, policy references, patents, technology transfers, as well as the practical implementation. For example, citations, it indicates how frequently other researchers engage with and how they build upon a scholar's work. Correct? But predominantly, impact is not measured only numerically. So, what do I mean by this? See, sometimes your research creates meaningful influence even through the community benefit, even through the institutional change, some improvements that you see in the educational system, or through some societal application. Now, how to measure this numerically? Correct? So, in today's global research ecosystem, the most respected research, it is the work that can combine academic rigor, originality, visibility, and making some real world relevance. So eventually, research impact, it reminds us that the purpose of scholarship, it is not only to generate information. Hope you are getting this, but also we have to create meaningful knowledge that contributes positively to academia as well as to the society. Correct? Are we clear with this concept? Participants? Hope I'm audible. Okay, Hari.
Yes, ma'am, you're audible, ma'am, you're audible.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now, measuring research impact. See, one vital question most of the researchers, they usually ask is, how do we know whether our research is actually creating impact? Yes. So what is your answer to this, dear participants? If I ask you, how do we know that my or our research is actually creating some impact or not? How? What could be your answer to this? See, because modern academia, it is no longer looking only at the publication numbers. Over time, institutions, ranking systems, funding agencies, global research bodies, they are evaluating your visibility, influence, scholarly contribution, as well as the real world reach. So that's why research impact today, it is measured through multiple academic indicators. The first fundamental measure is citation metrics. So what are these concepts, audience? H-index or item index? Okay. Luke Isaiah sir says, how many have referred to it? Make some research impact. Okay, sir. I agree with you. So are you aware of this citation metrics? In simple terms, citation metrics, it examines how frequently a researcher's work is cited by other scholars. As simple as that. Now, how does this help? It indicates the academic influence. It shows the research visibility, as well as what is your contribution to the discipline is known by these sort of citation metrics. For example, if you take H-index, it reflects both productivity as well as citation impact. Similarly, if you take I-10 index, it measures the number of publications receiving at least 10 citations. So citation-based metrics, they are used globally, especially in evaluating the faculty. For funding applications, they consider these metrics. For institutional rankings, and even for the academic recognition system. So citation-based metrics are widely being used here. But importantly, I would like to say, numbers alone should not define research quality completely. Do you agree with me? See, different disciplines naturally show different citation patterns and they have different publication behaviors. Isn't it? Yes. Now, the second key measure is journal impact factor. So, this reflects how frequently articles published in a journal are cited on average. See, higher impact journals, they are usually, as we all know, associated with greater visibility. They have obviously the wider readership, stronger academic influence, and that is why many researchers aim to publish in reputed index journals. Correct? And we expect them to have some recognized impact indicators also. But globe-wide, there is also a steady discussion today that is happening about using research impact responsibly rather than depending only on journal metrics. See, because intellectual contribution, it should be evaluated not only by where it is published, but also by the quality and contribution of the research itself. Agree with me? And we also have the final important measure here, that is altmetrics. Have you come across this concept? Participants, can I quickly have an yes or no? The last point, altmetrics. Okay, Rohit Kumar sir says academic influence. All right. So can I quickly have an yes or no regarding your awareness about the third concept, altmetrics? Okay, Rohit Kumar sir says journal reputation. Okay. What about others? Hope my voice is clear now. Just give me an yes or no about this altmetrics. Okay, no problem, Dr. Saroja ma'am. Okay, Dr. Srinivas Rao sir. Fine. Let us discuss it now. So, actually, this is a newer and rapidly growing dimension of research impact. In simple words, I would like to say altmetrics examine how research is discussed and shared through social media, news platforms, policy documents, be it blogs and online academic communities, or even on the public platforms. See, today, research visibility is no longer limited only to journals and libraries. First important point. A study may gain global attention even through our online discussions, through public engagement, educational usage, or the policy relevance. So, digital academic visibility has become influential in our modern research ecosystem. We all have to understand this. See, if you are the researchers who actively share and communicate your work responsibly, now you can increase your collaboration opportunities, public engagement, and even scholarly reach. So finally, measuring research impact, it reminds us that successful research today is not only about publication, because we are moving beyond this journal publication today, correct? In our whole topic, whatever we are discussing. It is about how far the knowledge travels, how meaningfully it influences others, and how effectively it contributes to academia and society. Okay, clear with this concept? No problem, Harini ma'am. Just now we discussed about the same. Yes, sir, Rohit Kumar sir, it is online or public attention. Yeah, Dr. Roshni Bala ma'am, measuring methods to evaluate. Perfect ma'am. Yes. Okay, now we are clear with the concept. Now, enhancing research impact. See, conducting research alone is not enough, especially in today's academic environment. Now, a very important question researchers must ask is, how can my research reach more people and create meaningful influence? Correct. Because impactful research is not only about publication in journals. So it is also about your visibility. It is also about making some relevance, collaboration, networking, scholarly engagement. We need to witness all this, correct? So globally, researchers who create strong academic impact, usually they combine quality research with strategic dissemination, professional networking, as well as there will be meaningful academic contribution from their side. Here we have first important strategy, that is publish in reputed journals. Yes. So publishing in credible and indexed journals, it helps your research mainly to gain wider visibility, there'll be stronger readership, higher citation potential also, plus academic credibility and even that international recognition. Now, as we all know, reputed journals generally they maintain rigorous peer review, they have the ethical publication standards, stronger editorial quality, even wider accessibility within the scholarly community. So today, visibility depends greatly on where the research is indexed and how easily other researchers can discover and cite your work. So most importantly, quality publication, it contributes far more to long-term academic reputation than simply increasing your quantity of publication. Okay. Then we have the second important strategy, that is collaborate with researchers. See, research collaboration has become one of the strongest drivers of academic impact globally. See, collaborative research, it usually brings interdisciplinary perspectives. It brings stronger methodologies. There'll be diverse expertise, wider professional networks, international exposure, whatnot, increased citation opportunities for all of us. So many high impact studies, they actually, they emerge from interinstitutional collaborations. They emerge from the interdisciplinary teams as well as from the international research partnerships only. So that's why collaboration helps the researchers to learn from different research cultures, from different academic practices, and of course, with unique methodological approaches even. So in many cases, collaborative studies, they receive stronger global visibility because they connect multiple research communities together. Then we also have the third important strategy, focus on relevant and innovative topics. So I keep telling this even to my scholars. Say research impact increases significantly when your studies address current challenges, emerging issues, societal needs, technological advancements, policy concerns, practical problems. They are very important. And today, journals and funding agencies, what is happening with them? They strongly prioritize research which is connected to sustainability, artificial intelligence, healthcare innovation, climate change, all emerging topics or the one that are gaining buzz right now. Digital transformation, educational technology, social development. So impactful research usually answers the questions that are meaningful not only academically, okay, but also socially plus professionally. Hope you are getting my point. So importantly, innovation does not always mean creating something completely new. I never said that. Sometimes impactful research comes from solving the existing problems more effectively, or you are applying existing knowledge in meaningful ways. That is more important. The final important strategy is present at conferences. Now, many researchers ask, how exactly do conferences help research impact? Correct? See, academic conferences, it helps you, the researchers, to share your findings. You can receive expert feedback from the conferences. You can improve your research ideas by discussing with them. You can build your professional networks, and you can even increase the your academic visibility. So that's why I usually say, please present at conferences. It creates opportunities for collaboration, for publication invitations, for future partnerships, networking, and mainly for the academic recognition. People get to know who this person is, Yes, in in your respective fields. And today, with international virtual and hybrid conferences, which are taking place almost every day, so researchers have greater opportunities. I mean, you have opportunities than ever before. You can connect with the wider scholarly community. So please try all these options. Sometimes conference presentations themselves become the starting point for your future collaborative projects, for your publications, and even for gaining the funded research opportunities. Do you think so? Yes. So enhancing research impact is not, I don't mean it is about our self-promotion alone. Yes, that is also one part, but it is also about ensuring that meaningful research, it reaches the right audience. It contributes to knowledge. It influences practice. It supports innovation. isn't it? It creates lasting academic and societal value. See, because true research impact, it occurs when knowledge, it moves beyond publication, and through that, when you're contributing significantly, especially to academia, to industry, for policies, and even for the society. Okay. Am I too fast? Because I see time is already 3:30. Is it fine? Is my pace okay, audience? All right. Okay. Now, in today's digital and globally connected academic world, doing good research alone is not always enough. See, why I say this? People must also be able to discover the research. They must read it, they must cite it, discuss it, and engage with it. So that broader scholarly presence is what we call as academic visibility. And everywhere, this academic visibility is of greater significance because research influence today, it depends not only on publication, but also on how effectively the work reaches the academic community. So the first aspect is visibility of research work in the academic community. See, academic visibility, it refers to how visible and accessible a researcher's work it becomes within the scholarly networks. Okay, simple. How visible are you? How accessible are you within your network? So this may happen through publications, citations, your academic profiles, conferences, research platforms, collaborations, as well as mainly having your digital scholarly presence. So today, researchers usually use platforms like Google Scholar, ORCID, ResearchGate, Scopus. So author profiles, such kind of profiles, it helps you to improve your discoverability as well as your research reach will be increased. And when research becomes more visible, it naturally gains greater opportunities for citation. Yes, it is taking you towards discussion, collaboration, plus you are already making some academic influence. Right? Yes. The second main aspect is helps in recognition and collaboration opportunities. So stronger academic visibility, it contributes to your professional recognition. Invitations for collaborations is what you get from other people. So conference participation, editorial opportunities even. Yes, then research networking, funded projects, importantly. So across continents, many institutions, funding agencies even, they evaluate not just publications, but also the visibility and influence of a researcher's scholarly contribution that becomes much more important. So honestly, visibility also helps you, I mean the researchers, to connect with interdisciplinary teams, international scholars, industry experts, and even global academic communities. So ultimately, when I say academic visibility, this is also not about your self-promotion only. You are ensuring that significant research, it reaches the people who can learn from it. I mean, from your research, who can build upon it, who can apply it, and it can contribute further to knowledge advancement. That is very important. So research, it creates greater impact when it becomes visible, when it becomes accessible and connected to the wider academic world. That is the point. Now, improving academic visibility. See, one reality in modern academia is excellent research that remains invisible. It often struggles to create the wider impact. Correct? And that's why researchers today must think not only about publishing it, but also about making your work discoverable and accessible within the global academic community. And mainly, improving visibility does not mean excessive self-promotion here again. So it means you are ensuring that your good scholarly work is reaching the right audience. That's it. The first strategy here is create profiles. Maybe like Google Scholar, ORCID, ResearchGate. So I hope many of you here have already created profiles on these platforms. Correct? Am I right? Yes or no? See, because today academic visibility and research discoverability, they have become very, very important aspects of scholarly impact. Hope you all have created profiles here. Only Dr. Srinivas Rao says yes. What about others? Have you created your profiles on such platforms? Okay. Dr. Kuljit Singh sir says yes. So, especially in digital academic identity, it has become extremely important to us. Correct. See, researchers are in an evolving manner, we are expected to maintain professional scholarly profiles on any of such kind of platforms. And these platforms, you might ask me, what is the use? It helps you to organize your publications. First important thing. You can track your citations. You can improve your discoverability. And you can establish that academic identity in the global arena for yourselves. For example, ORCID. It provides a unique researcher identification system that helps you to distinguish researchers globally. I'm not speaking in just the national platform. It is happening globally. And you can connect your publications, affiliations, and even academic activities accurately there. If you take Google Scholar, as we all know, it helps the researchers to track citations, citation visibility, H-index, ITEN index, what we just discussed a few slides ago. And it is all about the overall research impact across scholarly publications. Then if you come to ResearchGate, it supports scholarly networking, publication sharing, academic interaction can take place here, and research visibility, it will be taking place within the global research community. So apart from this, are you all aware of any other platforms, participants? How to improve our academic visibility? Because here I have mentioned only some 3 profiles. Yes, yes, ma'am. Google Scholar, we already discussed, Dr. Kalavati ma'am. And there is ORCID and ResearchGate. Apart from this, are you aware of any other platforms? Okay, Harini ma'am says LinkedIn. Yes, ma'am. We have Scopus Author ID. It helps us to track publications, citations. You can create author profiles and indexing records, everything within the database of Scopus. Then we have WOS researcher profiles also, Web of Science. It helps the researchers, you can showcase your publications, track your citation metrics, peer review contributions, and even research achievements internationally. Yes, that can be done. Apart from this, we have academia.edu. So this enables the researchers to share your academic work. You can follow the research interests and you can connect with other scholars across disciplines. That can also be done. And as Harini ma'am rightly said, LinkedIn also supports your professional academic networking. It increases your institutional visibility. Interdisciplinary collaborations are most welcome here. Plus, you get some other sorts of career opportunities also. Apart from this, we have SSRN, Social Science Research Network. This is also widely used for sharing working papers, preprints, early stage research. So especially this is important in the disciplines like social sciences, law, management, economics, we use this. Then you can create Publons or Web of Science reviewer profile. This helps the researchers to document your peer review activities, your editorial contributions, plus you get the recognition as reviewer. Yes. What else? I'll check. Yes, ResearchGate. Yes, Patil sir or ma'am, JSTOR. Okay. Yes, Dr. Roshni Bala ma'am, we just discussed about this. Okay, fine. So hope you are also using Mendeley because it is an excellent tool. It supports for reference management, for your research organization, for even for academic collaborations, scholarly networking. That is also very helpful. And frankly speaking, many journals, funding agencies, universities, indexing systems, they today encourage and sometimes they even require the ORCID integration, as you all know, correct? So they want that, as well as the professional academic profiling, especially when you are submitting your manuscripts, that is very important. And they need it even for your research evaluation process. So ORCID ID is very important. Then the second crucial strategy here is share research on academic platforms. See, research visibility, it improves when scholarly work is shared responsibly across academic and professional networks. Now, this may include institutional repositories, academic networking sites, conference presentations, webinars, scholarly forums, and even other research dissemination platforms. See, worldwide, open access and digital dissemination practices, they are helping our researchers mainly to reach wider audiences, to even reach interdisciplinary scholars, to have that international collaborations. So they can even bring in the industry stakeholders. So research that is actively shared and discussed, usually it gains stronger academic engagement and citation opportunities. That is for sure. We have the final strategy here, use keywords and SEO, that is the search engine optimization in your publications. So what do you all understand from this audience? If I say you have to use keywords and SEO in your publications, what do you mean by this? Okay, Harini ma'am says to make our work even more visible. All right, ma'am. Yes. Apart from that, if I say this final strategy that you have to use keywords and SEO in publications, so what do you understand from this? That today discoverability in digital databases has become extremely important, right? So researchers should use relevant keywords. You should use accurate titles, clear abstracts, and searchable terminology so that your work becomes easier to locate, mainly through the search engines, indexing systems, academic databases, and even through other AI-supported research tools. So honestly speaking, even strong research, it may remain unnoticed if it is not easily searchable by others within such kind of digital academic ecosystems. And in international settings, journals are giving importance to metadata quality. They want keywords, plus they want the digital indexing, because academic visibility is now closely connected with online discoverability only. Correct? As soon as I type your name or as soon as I type something that is related to you, I should get to know who you are and what your achievements are. Simple. So improving academic visibility is about helping the research to travel further. That is the thing. See, because quality research, it creates greater impact when it becomes mainly visible, kindly make a note, accessible, discoverable, and connected to the wider global academic community. Now we have the challenges and solutions. See, while discussing patents, IPR, research impact, and academic visibility, one reality we all must recognize is many researchers, I mean, most of you here even, you have strong ideas and meaningful research. But what I understand is usually people are, researchers are struggling with awareness. There is no proper institutional guidance, no proper visibility to you and your research, or there are no access to the right support systems. Am I right in saying this? How many of you agree? Yes, Dr. Kalavati ma'am says frequently use of words are, yes, they are the keywords. Okay, ma'am. Roshni Bala ma'am says keywords act like labels that make research searchable and discoverable. Yes, ma'am. Perfect. Yes. So most of you are agreeing with my latest point, correct? Though you have strong ideas, proper research, meaningful research, still maybe because of some lacking factors like whatever we discussed. So you are not able to gain that visibility or you are not able to make that impact. Now, across the globe, this is becoming a major discussion, especially in higher education. See, because creating impactful and visible research, it requires not only your individual effort, but we should also touch upon the aspects of training, infrastructure, and academic support. Correct? The first key challenge we have here is lack of awareness of IPR. See, unfortunately, many educators and research scholars, they are still unfamiliar with the patent systems, with the concept of IPR, intellectual property rights. They are not aware of what technology transfer means. They do not know the concept of commercialization, or they do not know about innovation protection processes and so on. Now, as a result, what is happening? Valuable innovations, sometimes they remain unprotected because they are not able to protect their work. It may be unpublished strategically, or commercially you yourselves have left it unexplored. And many researchers realize the importance of IPR only after their work is already publicly disclosed. Now, what is the use? So that's why one core solution is training and workshops. See, institutions should regularly organize faculty development programs like this. We need to have, most importantly, the IPR, intellectual property rights awareness programs. So patent workshops, innovation training, research impact sessions like this. We need to have more and more. Then only this will help our researchers to understand about the innovation ecosystems, about patentability, visibility strategies, what all we have. Most of them are free of cost, correct? So, and even the responsible research dissemination. See, everywhere, universities today, they are prominently investing in innovation literacy because research ecosystems are becoming more knowledge driven and competitive. And the second important challenge is limited access to resources. See, researchers may sometimes face limitations which are related to funding. These are very practical. Accessing the databases, no patent support, there is no industry exposure, no mentoring, no research infrastructure. Is this happening with the most of us? The limited access to resources, whatever I said? Yes or no? So each and every individual, each and every institution, wherever we are working, there are one or the other limitations. Probably if not all the 5 or 6, whatever we listed, at least some we are lacking. Now, impactful innovation, it requires interdisciplinary support systems rather than isolated individual effort alone from our side. Now, that's why another key solution becomes very important, that is institutional support. So strong institutional ecosystems, they can significantly improve the innovation culture, patent filing support, research collaboration, funding access, and even that academic visibility. See, today, many universities across diverse nations, they are establishing their own IPR cells, incubation centers, innovation hubs, technology transfer offices are there, and research support units are there, mainly to guide their faculty members and scholars more effectively. And definitely, uh, this should happen, this should take place in all our institutions. So the final challenge we have is low visibility of research. See, sometimes your transformative research, it remains unnoticed simply because it is not visible enough within the academic community. Now, as researchers, definitely I have no doubt about it. You may publish good work, but without your digital presence, without that networking, no academic profiles, you're not maintaining it, or you do not know the dissemination strategies, your research will not reach wider audiences. So truly speaking, in the modern digital research ecosystem, visibility has become closely connected with impact. Hope you are understanding that by now. So that's why one solution is your active online presence. See, researchers today increasingly benefit from maintaining your scholarly profiles. We already have understood that. Then you need to have academic networking platforms. You have to participate in conferences. You need to maintain the institutional repositories, and professional digital engagement is expected from you. So we discussed about n number of platforms like Google Scholar, ORCID, ResearchGate, LinkedIn, other academic databases. So all of them are helping the researchers. It helps you to improve your discoverability. It helps you to improve your collaboration globally. So ultimately, this slide, it is reminding us that research excellence today, it depends not only on generating some knowledge, but also on protecting innovation, building visibility, accessing support systems, and engaging actively with the wider academic ecosystem. See, because research excellence, it creates greater value when it becomes protected, when it is visible, when it is collaborative and impactful. Am I right? Yes or no? Of course. So, as we come to the conclusion of this session, I would like to leave everyone with one primary reflection. See, in today's academic world, research is no longer viewed only as publication output. Credible academic work, it is being evaluated mainly through innovation, visibility, societal relevance, collaboration, and even academic influence. So this shift is transforming the role of educators and research scholars, and this is happening universally. Okay. The first significant takeaway is IPR and patents protect innovation. Yes. Research and innovation requires creativity, your intellectual effort, experimentation, and years of your academic work. That's why IPR and especially patents, it helps us to make sure that these contributions of yours, they are receiving recognition, ownership, plus legal protection. And importantly, they also encourage our researchers just to move beyond that theoretical knowledge, move towards practical and innovative applications. Correct? Then the second takeaway is it says research impact enhances academic value. So today, impactful research or that knowledge enriching research, it is not just measured by publication numbers. It is evaluated through citations, influence, application, collaboration, innovation, societal contribution even. And the most respected research today is usually the work that creates meaningful influence. I mean, both within academia and even beyond it. So the final relevant takeaway is visibility is key to recognition and growth. See, in this digital academic era, visibility has become, no doubt, it is essential for each one of us. And researcher or your research, it gains greater value when it becomes discoverable, when it is accessible, when it is cited, when it is discussed among others, and when it is connected to the wider scholarly community. So strong academic visibility, it mostly opens opportunities for collaboration, networking, you get funding, you get professional recognition, as well as global academic engagement will be there. So ultimately, this final session of ours, it reminds us that modern research should not only generate knowledge, it should also protect innovation. It should create some impact. It should build visibility, and it should contribute meaningfully to the society and the global academic ecosystem. Correct? Yes. So at this point, I warmly welcome any questions, reflections, observations, or even your feedback from all our highly disciplined and wonderfully engaging participants regarding all the 7 sessions conducted by me throughout this faculty development program. If there are anything, please let me know. Purposefully, I have concluded this last session a little early so that we can have a meaningful and interactive discussion together. If there are any questions, you are most welcome. Or if there are any suggestions or areas of improvement from my side, I would be truly happy to hear them. Please feel free or mainly to share your feedback. Let there be no other hesitation. Yeah. If there are any such kind of things, please do let me know. I'll try to amend it. Dr. Bennett, sir, Dr. Kuljit, sir is asking to unmute. Could you please do that from your side? Yeah, Kumar Singh.
Yes, ma'am. Now meeting is open, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you, Dr. Sriranjani, ma'am, for this really a thought-provoking presentation lecture. You know, ma'am, what happens that most of the people in academics, they think, they have questions, they want to go for research, but they are lacking in their action. So they do not put their thought process into action. And once they put it in action, uh, they start doing something. They come to know, okay, this has been done by somebody else. And when they come to know, and sometimes they are original, very, very original. They start something, they do something, they publish, and they found that the idea has been stolen by somebody else. So this is the reality, you know. So your lecture is something which is eye-opener, thought-provoking, and for all the participants, that if you think, put it in action, and put it in action in a proper way, so that your research should reach to every academic network. So ma'am, it was a nice presentation from your side, talking about innovation, protection of innovation, and intellectual property rights. And when we talk about intellectual property rights, mostly we know about patents, but you elaborated on other things also. Maybe it's patents, maybe it's trademarks, industrial design, trade secrets, GI tags, and so on. So many things, ma'am, you talked about. That was really helpful for us, for all the participants. Then, ma'am, you talked about criteria of patents, how we can go for a patent. That is that point was very important, because generally people think, okay, it's nice to go for a patent, but they don't know the criteria of patent. And once they are going for thinking of criteria of patent, they are hesitating about how to proceed. That also you covered very well. And after doing all these things, you talked very beautifully, and you put most of the times how to make your research impactful. It's not only publishing, it's the citation, it's the visibility in today's world, in social networking also, and how we can network. There are different platforms where we can network, we can publish, we can share. Thank you, ma'am, for all these things. For all the participants, I'm very, very thankful to you. And I request all the participants, with their confusions, questions, and any doubts they have, ma'am is there to answer. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you for your very positive words.
Let me start with my question. If there is no question from the ma'am, you talked about that patent should be novel. Of course, that has to be, um, has visibility and social usability also, and industrial. That should be put into practice. Industrial, usability should be there. Now let's see, there is an idea, and idea is novel, but the how to put it in industrial uses, that the person doesn't know. Can it go for a patent? Unmute, ma'am. You are muted.
Yes, sir. Am I audible now?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, sir. So yes, sir, you said that there is a novel idea, but how to put it into industrial usage? That is really a very important and a practical question. See, many researchers, as you said, rightly said, sir, they have innovative ideas, but they often wonder how to demonstrate industrial applicability, or as you rightly said, how to go ahead with the social usability. See, sir, one thing, industrial usage does not always mean establishing a large factory or coming up with a heavy manufacturing unit. So it simply means that invention should be capable of being used, applied, produced, or implemented in a practical manner in any industry or in any sector. See, you can identify industrial applicability maybe through a problem solution approach. See, we can just ask ourselves, which real world problem does my invention solve? So if it reduces time, cost, manpower, errors, energy consumption, and or suppose if it is improving efficiency, definitely I would like to say it has industrial relevance. Second thing, you can go ahead with the sector identification. I mean, your idea, it may be applicable in healthcare or in education, agriculture, IT sector, manufacturing, banking, environment, transportation, anywhere. You check that. Then you prototype, or we call it as model development. So even a small working model or a software demo, some sort of framework, algorithm, or the process flow, it can demonstrate applicability definitely. Then you can have industry collaboration. Please try to discuss your ideas with industries, um, with startups, with incubation centers, or even with the practitioners, so that we can understand what actually is the practical implementation possibilities of your idea or of your invention. Then you can also plan like social utility as industrial utility. See, what I mean by this is, if an invention benefits society, maybe in a scalable and in an implementable way. For example, in waste management or in rural healthcare, assistive technology, water conservation, or digital education, that itself can support applicability, sir. Say, I mean, a new AI-based attendance system. It can be used in all our educational institutions and even in the companies. Why not? Or if you take a low-cost water purification technique, definitely that can be applied in rural development and even in the public health sectors. If you take a software algorithm, it may improve cyber security, correct? Because it has IT industry application. So the main thing is industrial applicability means invention should not remain only a theoretical idea. It should have some practical implementation potential in real life is what I feel, sir. So did I answer your question, sir, Dr.
Ma'am,
Kuljeet?
thank you, ma'am. Actually, this question came in my mind just few days back. I was watching a reel, and in that reel, they were discussing about how this telephone actually became a practical idea, and they talked about that it started with World War and all these things, and actually, what happened, how to control the electrons into sound wave, then again to electrical waves and all these things. And it was Edison who discovered how to control the electrons at that time, but he never knew the practicality of this, why to control, but he knew. So he published that, and that publication helped them to create a telephone at that time. So that thing came to my mind, that if there is an idea but they don't know the industrial uses of it, so can it be patented? That was the only idea. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much for your I request all others also, if they have any questions, please.
Correct,
So
sir. That's a really very relevant question from your side. Thank you, sir.
I think no questions from the participants. So, ma'am, thank you very much for carving out a time for this international faculty development program, and you came up with different sessions. It's really, ma'am, being so busy and still you contributed your time for all the participants. Thank you very much, and thanks once again. Thank you, ma'am.
Sir, thank you so much. I see so many positive responses from all our participants. So thank you all once again for your valuable participation, for all your thoughtful interaction, plus your scholarly engagement. I'm so much satisfied with this particular set of audience for all my 7 sessions. So this was like an enlightening and engaging FDP throughout. So I would also wish to place on record my heartfelt gratitude to all the respected organizing institutions for envisioning and hosting this insightful FDP. And my special thanks and warm regards to Dr. Bennett Rajdurai sir for inviting me to this enriching academic platform. So thank you all once again. Wishing everyone a joyful, relaxing, and refreshing evening ahead after the next session. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Dr. Sarah, ma'am. Indeed, I also want to thank you personally because you are the one who has nearly about 7 sessions, followed by Ambati Raidu sir, and followed by myself. So, lot of responsibility I have given on your shoulders, ma'am. But without any hesitations, you have accepted my invitation. And yes, ma'am, we are really happy, and we got more positive responses, positive feedback about your classes, ma'am. So this is the third event that you are collaborating with us. We are very happy. And it is really our prestige and privilege to invite you as a resource person, first of all. And behalf of IIDM, Integrated to Disaster Management, Dr. Vasudevan sir, and myself as a director of IIDM, as well as from the Department of Sociology, Guru Nanak Institution, we wholeheartedly thank you for making this international FDP as a great event, ma'am. We are about to complete by tomorrow. But I personally feel that today is the last day because I kept you for last day only. So since there's a change from the timing, I thought today is last day. Anyway, thank you so much, ma'am. We sincerely pray for your a great future and may God bless you, ma'am. Thank you so much once again.
Yes,
And
sir.
dear
Thank you so much.
participants, we are winding up now and we'll be back by 4:10. I will repeat. We are going for a 10 minutes break. We will be back by 4:10. Thank you, ma'am.
Sir, some participants are asking for my mail ID. With your permission, can I give it here?
Ma'am, I have given in the group, ma'am. Anyway, I will post your phone number as well as your mail ID in the group, ma'am. You also
Sure.
can post your phone number as well as your mail ID in the chat box, ma'am. No problem.
Sure, sir. I'll do it.
No problem.
Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, I have given that, sir. Thank you so much. May I leave the session?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Good evening, dear participants. Am I audible?
Yes, yes, sir, you are audible.
It's audible.
Yeah. So thank you so much for coming for this 28th session of this international FDP
Right.
program on the teaching innovative teaching pedagogy, learning skills, research, and academic publication. We are very happy to see you that people are so interested to learn something in the field of research as well as publication as well as innovative teaching pedagogy. Yes, we will start the session. Dear participants, now it is started raining heavily. There is no circuit here, but I'm having my laptop charges full. I don't know how long it will be okay, but anyway, we will run the show. Okay. Once it is not completely shut down, we will inform you. Then we will start the mini class by tomorrow. Till that, we can start the class. Okay. Is it okay? Shall we move forward? Yeah. Yeah. Thank you so much. Again, I'm muting the meeting for all. Uh, to avoid unnecessary disturbance, right? Sometimes people may not know that they were unmuted and they used to talk and they used to disturb the entire classes. So we can't blame anyone. So that's why we are locking the meeting for all. Only the host and co-host can speak as well as they can share their tip. Good. Uh, so Karini ma'am, are you there? Vikas, are you there? Vikas or Vishal? Vishal, no? Ah, yes. Vishal, are you there, beta? Thank you. Thank you so much, Vishal. Thank you so much, ma'am. Because these two people only I can call for the past 2 days. I'm interacting with you, two people only. Uh, Thank you so much, Vishal, for coming for this meeting. Even Dr. Harini ma'am also and Dr. Srinivasa Rao sir also. Yes, we will start the meeting. Yes, luckily circuit came. Wait for 1 minute, circuit came. Wait for 1 minute. Yes, hope I'm audible now. Am I audible now? Am I audible? Yeah. Thank you so much. We will start the meeting. Yes, yesterday we told very clearly that we will be we will be having the hands-on session. So if you are in the front of a desktop or a laptop, that will be most useful to go with the hands-on session. Requesting before that, requesting the host to admit the participants. Otherwise, no, it will keep on blinking in my desktop and disturbs the classes. Please requesting the host to do the needful. Dr. Monica Guhai, Dandita ma'am and Roshni Baladevi ma'am. I kept you many people as a host. Uh, Kindly do the needful, ma'am. Yes, Dr. Roshni Baladevi ma'am also I have made you as a host now. Kindly admit the participants. Some participants used to come and go. Some they having a technical issue. Kindly admit them also. Okay. Yes, we will start the class. So, how many of you having full paper with you now? How many of you having full paper with you now? Okay, fine. We will start. Yes, let me share the screen now. Hope my screen is visible now. Is it visible? Yes, fine. Thank you. Thank you. We will start. Okay. Once again, let me welcome you all for the 20th session of this International Faculty Development Program organized by IIDM and the State Islamic University of Indonesia, Madrasah, Indonesia, and in collaboration with various collaborative institutions. And today, we'll be having some hands-on session about how to go with the Scopus Index Journal as well as Web of Science Journal. Okay. Yes. Yeah. So this is the portal. And how many of you know IGI Global Scientific Publishing? And how many of you know this portal, IGI Global? How many of you know? No, no, no. Okay, fine. Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. Okay, Dr. Srinivasa Rao Sarji. Okay, fine. Let us start from the scratch. I have already saved here because I am the chief editor. I have been the editorial member as well as chief for this journal. Many of the journal. Let me start from the beginning. IGI Global Scientific Publishing. This is the scientific name. IGI Global Scientific Publishing. This is the site name. And I'm just pressing the link. It is directly take me to this page. This is the page. Okay. And I am just admin, please admit the people. No. Yeah. So here, no, it is given very clearly who we are, who we serve, resources, about us, publish with us. Okay. I'm just clicking publish with us. Okay. And who are these people? These people are completely famous for Scopus book publication. These people are completely famous for Scopus book publication, book chapters publication, as well as they are having some journals that are good journals, and that also they are used to publish. Okay. Let me teach you very clearly what they are doing. This is Bennett portal. I have already logged in through my portal. If you want to log in, you can just go to login, and then you can what was that? You can once your login is done, it will take you this board this what was that domain. Yes. Now I'm going to give. Let me start from the book work and then let me go to the journal. Okay. So I want to publish my book chapter. Okay. Or I want to propose a book for the Scopus. I will take it on conference. We have done one conference, seminars. So you are having some papers with you. Okay. Want to publish in a repeated journal, repeated book publication. Yesterday I told you, book chapter citations also there. So for that book chapter citation, these people will do. IGI is famous for that only. Okay. So here they have given very clearly publish your next books, contribute to your chapter, book or chapter portfolio. Okay. And it is publishing time is 6 to 9 months. Within 6 to 9 months, they will complete your publications, everything. Okay. Either it is accepted or rejected, whatever it could be, we will come to know everything within 6 to 9 months. Now I'm giving a proposal. I'm okay. I'm giving a proposal. So here they have given the protocol, submit a proposal. And that, okay, yes, fine. So in this proposal, we have to add our name, first of all, add a middle name, last name, affiliation, ORCID ID. See, they have given very clearly. Without ORCID ID, they won't process our request. So they are very sure about our ORCID ID. I will be recording these classes. Anyway, the YouTube link will be there. I will be talking very slowly, step by step, so that you can easily do the book proposal. For example, in your college, if you're organizing any kind of international event or you're ready to go for a publication and your management is ready to pay for the fee, these are the protocol. Follow this protocol very strictly. This will be very useful for you. So let me go one by one, step by step. Let me go so that you also will be coming to know what are the process involved to go for a Scopus special issue book publication. Scopus special issue ka book publication. Okay, fine. So here, first name followed by the second name. Okay, I'm giving my name. Affiliation I'm giving. We have to give highest degree earned. And see here, bibliography. You have to give your writings about yourself for 50 to 100 words. Who you are, what you have done, everything. Okay. In the side, you have to upload your CV and author too. If there are two authors, you have to write their name and your details and the details also. And title. Simply, you can't write only one title, give a three title, and they will from there they will select any one. Description. What is the book is about? That description is must. That is needed. You have to do that also. Okay. Followed by sample topics. Followed by sample topics. So, what are the topics involved in the particular book? Okay. Plan for inviting chapter contributors or identifying reviewer venues. So, for this special issue, normally they ask us to review the paper. So you have to prepare a separate editorial board member for this. Sometime they itself will do the review and they'll let us know. Okay. So for edited books also, they will be very clearly mentioned about, okay, how many papers has to be there, what are the protocols for authored books. If you're a single author, how you're supposed to do everything, they will be given very clearly there itself. Please read it and do the needful. Librarian contact. Suppose if you are forwarding this publication through your institution, it means the librarian was in charge for this publication. Okay, the librarian was in charge for this publication, and IGI have APC, article processing charges. Okay, and here the word limit is there. If it is a edited book, that means we have been sending papers, chapters for the call for chapters. 15 chapters they will take. It is not 15 plus chapters, only 15 chapters only they will take. If it is 10 also fine, they won't bother. But it don't go more than 16, 15 chapters. Only 15 chapters are permitted. No, sir, I'm studying about one case book. Okay, 1,20,000 words. Okay, sir, no, sir, I'm writing only one book, sir. We three of us writing one particular book, sir. Then also 15 plus chapters only. You are not supposed to move this. Okay. And here you have to give your considerations. Okay. And tentative project time. If we started the work by today, by when you are able to complete the work. This is the protocols because they used to give us lot of work. IGI, they won't want, they alone want to work. They used to give us also, they used to give us lot of works, lot of corrections will be there. So if you are able to do that, please you can move forward with this option. And here you have to upload your sample papers, your details, everything. And here see, open access or closed access. If it is open access, you have to pay for the open access fee. That is near to $1,200. Okay. Funding body. If you have any funding for this publication, recently I told you yesterday, we have received nearly about 2 lakhs from the RUSA for the publication. Okay, funding body. So if you have any funding body, you have to give credits to the funding agencies also and how much credit everything. Once you give save and submit, no, it will directly take you to the projects. Okay, and you will be receiving a mail. See, this many things were missed out because we haven't completed. So everything we have to add systematically. Once you have done everything, it will directly take you to the page called save and submit. Once the submission is done, you will be receiving a mail stating that we have been accepted for what was that? We have accepted your proposal for publication. Once a proposal is verified by the chief editor, we will let you know. Once it is accepted, what they will do, they will ask you to do the work. So working with IGI is a hectic work. Working with IGI Global Scientific Publication, it is a hectic work. They will give you lots and lots of works.
n number of reminder mails, and they used to follow up with in every aspect. They ask you to come for the Zoom meeting. They will ask for explanations, each and everything we have to do. If not, they will go for 2 reminders, 3 reminders, 4th reminder, automatically they will terminate your proposal. It is not like other publications. It is not like that we are paying, so they will do the needful impossible. If you are paying or not, they are following strict protocols, working with IGA. I have worked with n number of journals. I have good experience, but tough experience is working with IGA, because currently I've been working with IGA for a long time. Not at this time alone. I currently am taking up nearly about 8 journals in IGA itself. Working with IGA, it's a tough task. Okay, they used to give us a lot of work. They value your work first of all. Apart from this, they used to give a lot of work because they have a deadline 6 to 9 months. So within the stipulated time, we are supposed to complete everything on time. So they use us to complete the work. Okay, these are my completed. I will show you how many books we have completed, how many reviews we have completed from the IA. See how many assigned to me, how many completed. And recently I have been awarded from uh, IGIS. I am a strong reviewer. This is the rank they have given to me, that I must. Earlier I was a very strong reviewer. Currently I have stepped down. I don't know what happened. Currently they have given me a strong reviewer. So this is what happened. Everything they will give you very clearly about your ranking, your thinkings, everything they will be given you. Okay. This is also for your kind information. This is for a book projects. This is for a book project. Now let me take you to the publication. See, open access journal. Open access means it will be openly accessible to everyone, and it has a huge value, first of all. Okay. Wherever we go, normally publishing there is a value, but nowadays there is a craze for open access, open access, open access. Fine, no problem. Either it is open access or closed access, no problem. But what was it? IGI, they used to publish, take care of open access as well as closed access journal also. Okay, let me go for the journal, open access journal. Dr. Srinivasa Rao sir, should I repeat again? Okay, sir. Okay, sir. I will repeat. I will repeat and I will repeat again. Fine. This is a portal for a book proposal submission, sir. Okay, sir. In the IGI, we are giving a book proposal. For that proposal, we have to submit a book proposal. Okay. In that portal, submit proposal is there. I'm just clicking to submit proposal. Once I was giving the submit proposal, there is it is taking me to the new icon called book proposal, submit a book proposal. There we have to feed all our details. The first author will be we can take up to 2 authors and we can add multiple authors, no problem there. See here, add author 2, add author 3, add author 4, add author 5. We can add up to 5 authors can be added. 5 chief editors can be added for one book. I will repeat the word. For a Scopus book publication, I will repeat the word again. For a Scopus book chapter proposal, up to 5 chief editors can be added. Okay. Now, and all the editors can be should have the ORCID ID. See, ORCID ID is mandatory. That is why I told you yesterday itself. I don't know how many are having your ORCID ID. So ORCID ID is mandatory. Why ORCID ID is mandatory? No, with that ORCID ID only, they will be accessing or taking all your details, your credentials from this ORCID ID. Okay, sir. And once you are given all those details, they will be asking in the down. They will be asking about title. For example, you are having you have done one conference on women empowerment, or you have done one conference on sustainable development, or you have done one conference on environmental issues, whatever it could be. So based on the title of the conference which has happened now, based on that you have to prepare one title. So give 3 titles accordingly. If anything is opt for them, they will select any one. Number 1. And number two, you have to describe about the particular book chapter. What is this book is about and what it's talking about and how the book will create an impact in the student community. Student community, how it will impact research community, matlab student community. Okay, how and who you intend to use it. Target population. Who is our target population? Because it is a paid one. And another thing we need to marketing it. The marketing also taken care by IGA only. If IGA is publishing one book, people are in the pipeline to get the papers. So no problem that they will get everything. But anyway, they want us to know what is the publication is about and what will be this impact and targeted population. Okay, sector to whom we are targeting. And next slide, next thing, no, some sample topics, not sample topics. What are the topics you are collected from the audience, from the participants? That topic you can please write it down. Okay. And you have to frame one temporary editorial board. That also you have to add all their credentials here. That's all. And another important thing, Dr. Srinivasa Rao sir, if the paper is beyond if the paper is from the institution or the institution is paying money through the librarian, through the library it is going on, means you have to add the librarian details also. You have to add the librarian's details also, sir. And there are three options given there. One is about edited book. It is about giving go for call for papers and collecting papers from the participants, and then we are editing the book and we are sending. So how many papers we can send, Bennett sir? Up to 15 chapters we can send. Not even 15 plus, because recently we have sent our papers. That is why I'm telling you very clearly. Okay. And if it is like encyclopedia, then you can go with the 3 volumes, and then it is about more than 250 plus articles. If you want to go like encyclopedia format, you can go to 250 articles. Okay, it is a big task. It's a big task. It's a big task. But if you give a try, we can give a try. Okay, sir. And third one is about authored book, single authored book, or two authored book or three authored book. We three people used to write. We three people used to write the entire book and we used to get published. Okay, so this is the another three sectors and the publication congestion. Within how many months you will be able to work with this project and how many within what is the deadline? So everything we have to give our options here, either in 6 months or 7 to 9 months or 10 to 11 months. Okay, and here we have to upload our sample papers. Our papers, not a sample papers. And here they were asked very clearly if you want to go for open access or closed access. Open access means they are having a platinum open access. But if you want to now publish in a normal way, there is no publication fee. Let me tell you that also. Let me highlight that also. I do not wish to publish this book under open access. Note, there is no publication fees for the traditional publishing mode. So if you want to go for open access, you have to pay for APC. Okay, that is the book processing charges. Here there is no article percentage, the book processing charges. Okay, and it will be collected from the leadership team, that is the chief editor. The chief editor has to pay the money. Okay, and if not, then you can go with the we don't want to go with the open access, sir. Let me go with this one. That also will be fine. And funding body, if you get any funding for that, if you got any funding for that, no, you kindly mention them also. Once everything is done, kindly give save and submit. Once you give save and submit, you will be receiving the mail from the IGI. Okay, sir, thank you so much for sending your big book proposal. We will investigate and will revert you back. This is what the reply will come from the IGI. Is it clear, sir? Faculty members, is it clear? Anyone? If you figured out, please ask me. Okay, thank you. They will move. Now, in this book chapter publication is completed. Now we are going for an open access. Okay, sir. I have to. Yeah, I forgot to tell you only one thing. One more thing. Okay, sir. I don't want to propose a book, but sir, I want to submit a chapter. What is the protocol, sir? Again, submit a chapter. And here you can see How many call for book chapters are there? Okay. For example, life sciences. If there is any book for life and because these are the fields are there, I'm just clicking for life sciences. Coming soon. Which is the book is coming soon? Sugarcane in changing climate mitigation adaptation. That book is coming soon. Okay. Proposal submission is July 19th. Deadline. So here, if you check now, it will take you there. Call for chapters. So when we are supposed to send our paper, what is introduction about this paper, objective, target audience, recommended topics. See how many topics they are given. Social impact, all the submission projects here. See, submission procedure, all the researchers and practice and submit before July 19th. And the proposal of 1,000 to 2,000 words clearly explaining the mission and concerns of this proposed chapter. Authors will be notified August 2nd, 2026 about the status of their proposal and send chapter guidelines. Full chapters of minimum 10,000 words are expected to submitted by 2026. Even though if you want to send a book chapters also, for that you have to send a chapter proposal. Have you ever heard the word called chapter proposal? Before sending your full paper, dear sir, before sending your full paper, dear participants, you are to support to send the chapter proposal first of all. And after seeing the chapter proposal, the chief editor will give you the access to send the full paper. And then only you can send your full paper for the publication. So lengthy protocols are there. Okay. And see, they are given very clearly there is no submission fees. Why? Because they are not going for a open access publication. They are not going for open access. So there is no publication charges or no acceptance charges. You can publish your book for free. And who is the publisher? Is IGA Global Publishing. And they are publishing this paper. Okay, each and everything indexing. See, once publication is done, then by default we will ask, no, sir, what about indexing? Bennett said, IGI Global Publishing meets the criteria for inclusion major indexing such as Scopus. However, it's important to note all the indexing decisions are made independently by these services. What these services? Scope services, COPE, COPE services. IGI Global Scientific Publishing books are selectively indexed by indexing organization after publication. Right? Indexing cannot be guaranteed for book prior to publication. Even though they played a lead role, but then also they are very clearly, they have given the disclaimer that we can't guarantee for any book. We can't guarantee for any book before publication. But this IG Global Publication, all these books are normally, what was that, indexed in this Scopus. Now, okay, sir, I was completely satisfied with this book chapter, Bennett, sir. What I'm going to do? Should I propose a chapter? Yes. So I'm just clicking for proposing a chapter. My name, author name, chapter proposal, article information, first name, last name, affiliation, country, submit. Once I'm submitting everything, directly here we write the chapter name, title name, author's name, chapter proposal. There's any additional information we have to write, and then we have to write all your name here. Once everything is done, you have to give a submit. Once submission is done. That's all. See who are the editors? All the editors are from China. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, I told you, no, only 5 chief editors has to be there. So 5 people are there. Krishan Verma, okay, I know him personally, and he's from India, and currently he is working for what was that Gaunsi Academy of Agriculture Sciences in China. And remaining people I don't know. This fellow I know, a great person, nice person, and he's having various patents on agricultural development activities. You can check him. He's from India, Krishan Verma. So fine. Once it is done, we can check the chief editors and authors, chapters, everything, and then you can give your submitted. Once it is submitted, again same thing. You will be receiving a mail stating that we got you are interested for your proposal, and we will be checking you. We will be reverting you once you are satisfied with the book chapter proposal. This is what you will get from this. Okay. This is from what was that book chapters. Okay. Now, so far I taught you very clearly how to go for a special issue, how to go for a book chapter, and what are things to be done. Now let me take to you. Is it okay? Am I paused? Are you able to understand? Yes, fine. Because the meeting was so quiet now, that is why I'm surprised. Okay, good, sir. Thank you, thank you. We will start again. Yeah. So now let me go for journals. Okay. So in which department should I search for first one? Last time I gave priorities for women, today for men. Vishal, tell me, Babu, which department should I start? Or shall we start with economics? Yeah. I was about to say economics, you told me, sir. Good, sir. Good, sir. Good, sir. Economics. Okay, my dear. Once economics, then Babu, we will go for political science, huh? Economics. So in the economics level, various book chapters has been done. ISBN, everything is done. Okay. And here, if we are going for publication, we are going for a publication relevancy. It's economics. ISSN. 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 Okay. Let me take one first journal, Adult Education and Technology, ISSN, because the economics book is done with only with the book publication. There is no journal from IGI. Let me take you one, and then we will move on with another. Okay. So people from the Department of Education, people from the Department of Adult Education are permitted to publish your paper here. People from the Department of Education are permitted to publish your paper there, and the article processing charges is $1,600. The APCS article processing charges is $1,600. That is in the sense 1,60,000 in Indian money. Okay. Check the impact factor, not even 1. Check the impact factor. It is not even 1. So kindly be aware about, yeah. So kindly be aware about the impact factor. This is the true one. This is the real one. And check the DOI. Yesterday I told you very clearly, about DOI. If it is not 12, 10, if it is not 10, it is a fake one. See, it starts from 10. It starts from 10. Okay. So these are the things, essential things you have to understand. And this journal started in the year of 2020. It is a continuous volume. They are keep on publishing as a continuous volume. Till volume 17, they got published. Okay. And now we have to submit our manuscript. I'm just giving submit. This journal is solely published as gold open access. Submission formatting guidelines have been met. Work may not be under consideration elsewhere. Article withdrawal policy is there. ORCID ID is required. See, ORCID ID is required. I confirm. I'm giving. Okay. Once I gave, there are 5 steps are there. One is manuscript information. Then only they are asking about author information. About manuscript information, author information. Then we have upload documents. Then we have upload figures. That is why I told you very clearly yesterday itself, we have to keep a separate file for uploading our figures and tables. And finally, submit and review. Okay. So now, manuscript title. One faculty member sent me the paper. I'm just adding her paper. Thank you, ma'am, for sending your paper. She told me, sir, you can publish my content openly. So with her permission, I'm doing this. Keywords. They're asking for keywords. So I'm giving keywords. Yeah. And they're asking for abstract. I don't think so. They will add this extra abstract if it is more than 200 words. But anyway, let us try. Yeah, it is accepted. Okay. Okay. And please explain in 100 words why this manuscript is operate for publication in related to journal aim, mission, and scope. So here we have to write, right? What we have to write? The current paper, the paper deals with the contemporary issues and I hope this paper meet the journal guidelines. Conflict of interest. If there's any conflict of interest, you have to write, otherwise give no. Commissioning editor's email. We don't want to give. Total number of authors. Yes. Now there is a question with everyone. Sir, how many authors can be there? How many authors can be there? Let me show you very clearly that also. You won't believe, no? I will show you that. Before that, let me ask. In Scopus, how many authors can be there, dear participants? For a Scopus publication, how many authors can be there? 3. Very good. Very good. Any other? For the Scopus publication, how many others can be there? Oh, 7 maximum, sir. Luke, oh my God, what? Luke Isaac, you are amazing. 15. You came closer. Luke Isaac, you came closer. Very good, very good. Very good. Vishal, very good. Any other? We have 170 participants here. Please write something now. How many authors can be there? Uma Devi, ma'am. Top notch, ma'am. Very good. Amazing, amazing. Very good, ma'am. Any other? Any other? Participants from Manipur? Yes, any other? How many authors can be there in this corpus? 20. How many others can be there, ma'am, in this corpus publication? 2 to 3. 2 to 3. Okay, fine. Thank you so much. Let me show you. That is why I shared my entire screen. Type total number of authors credited on title page. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20. Up to 20 authors can be there in this corpus. So the person who told, luckily, knowingly, unknowing, Dr. Uma Devi ma'am, sincerely thankful to you. And Luke also, Luke Isakchi also, he came closer 15. So suddenly ma'am came to the podium and she told 20. So thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much. Up to 20 others can be there. Okay. Now let me tell you the reason also why they are permitting 20 others here. Dear participants, dear students, my loving research scholars, in India, yes sir, I will tell you sir, Srinivasa Rao, I will tell you the answer sir. In India, publication means only one author. Okay. If your research scholar means, okay, research scholar along with a guide, because it is mandatory to add a guide name everywhere. Wherever we go, we have to add our guide name. This is the protocol will be given to you when you are stepping into as a PhD for as a research scholar. This is a mandatory thing. Either if you're going for a conference, guide name has to be there. If you're going for a seminars, guide name has to be there. If you're going for a publication, guide name has to be there. Default, we have to be there. That is your thing. But in the developing countries, in other countries now, for publication, there is a separate unit called incubation unit, where we started in Nirmala Niketan and we are not able to continue because of various reasons. It's an incubation unit. For example, for one research paper, there will be nearly about 20 to 40 people will gather together and they will do. They do. Okay. So there is an incubation unit for every researcher, every research paper. So for that only they will go for a contradiction thing, for any approach, whatever things has to be done, everything. Thank you, Dr. Uma Devi ma'am. Very happy for you. Very happy for you. Very happy for you. Thank you so much. Yes. So for each and everything, no, for each and every paper, there will be incubation team will be there. Since it is a group application, they have to add all the authors, starting from the principal investigator to the last coordinator. That is where they will be giving authors up to 20. In Indian scenario, let me tell you very clearly, if we are doing a major research project means there will be a principal, there will be associate researcher, there will be also two associates, then coordinators, then deputy coordinators, okay, and then field investigators, and then the people who are the research assistant. All the names we have to add in this Scopus publication. We can't neglect anyone there. Okay, sir. So if you are counting everyone now, definitely it will cross nearly about 10 to 15 authors. We have sent one paper when I was working for Nirmala Niketan, the Q2 journal, right? So my authorities was Dr. Kalyani and Dr. Ronald. They two people with it, first and second. And I am the research and developmental coordinator. My name is in third, and we have recruited 4 people. We have recruited 2 people to write only research articles. One is Ms. Manjita and one is Neelam. And 2 assistants we have taken from the Nirmala Niketan. So we are nearly about 9 people are there. And by default, the principal of the particular institution will be the principal investigator. The principal of the particular institution will be the principal. So altogether, we 10 people are the editors. Now you might ask question, Bennett sir, if this is a case, what is the use of my name coming in last, sir? Dear participants, dear students, in Scopus, if your name coming in first also 1 mark, 20 also 1 mark, 10 also 1 mark. Why? Because no, only indexing that matters. Okay. So don't feel bad, sir. My name came last, sir. They have given their name first, sir. No problem. Chalega, koi baat dikkat nahi. Whatever they want to do, they can do, but it will be getting indexed. Okay. The indexing will speak, dear participants. The indexing will speak. Okay. So up to 20 authors permitted. Up to 20 authors permitted. For example, in Manipur, standard college people are writing on research paper. Okay. For example, I'm telling all the entire home science department came together. They want to write a full beautiful research paper by doing a beautiful research. Okay. All the people can be added. If they have done any work with you means they can be added. Okay. Why? And one more important thing is there. Why we can add so many people? No, since it's a open access journal, we have to pay huge amount of money. 1,60,000 we have to pay. Okay. Yes, sometimes we have to pay 1,06,000. Converting charge itself nearly about 5 to 7,000. Converting charges itself 5,000 to 7,000 they will take. So it is almost 1,70,000 to 1,75,000 will go. So if you're all joining together, okay, then you can share the money accordingly and you can do the publication. Whatever it could be, we can add up to maximum participants such as up to 20 people can be there. Okay. Till that are you able to understand? Shall we move forward? Can I move forward? Yes. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yes. And next it is given manuscript type. Is it a research article or a book review or a research note? It is a research article. Okay. I have given research article. Access type open access. I want to go with the open access only, sir. Okay. The journal, what is the journal name and why available areas, everything. And they're asking for funding. Okay. Open access funding. Anyway, we have to give, I have given access for that also. Fine. If my work is accepted, I have to pay everything. Okay. But if there is no more funder from our side, if there is no more funding, only self-funding means you can click this also, no problem. Then once the paper is accepted, then you can go for open access. Then they will give you all the details. If not, we have to write here. We have written here Ruza, and we have given our principal contact name and mailing address, mail, contact number, everything. And then we have to add the journal name and continue. Some submissions to golden, what was it? Okay, abstract. Okay, okay, okay. So whatever we have sent to know, these things are not satisfied with the journals, the database, and they want us to rework on this particular topic. So they're asking here, they're asking for an extended abstract. Here they are asking for a extended abstract. Okay, we have to write more. Okay. And here they are asking for the upload publication. This we have to write nearly about 100 words to 500 words. We have written only 17 words. So taking up it, they are not taking. So once it is done, no, we have to give continue. Once after this continue, it will take for the author information. Author information where they will take. They will take the author information from our ORCID ID. They will take author information from our ORCID ID. Once it is done, they will go for upload documents. So here what you are supposed to upload? Here you are supposed to upload the full paper alone because abstract you have already added here. Kindly understand the basic or an important thing. Don't add your name, your phone number, your mail ID anywhere in the paper. If they came to know that you added your name or phone number or mail ID, they will terminate your paper immediately without any delay. Okay. Kindly ensure that only full paper has to be there with what was that? Without your abstract, without your name, everything, and no more tables, figures has to be there in the full paper. No more tables, diagrams has to be should not be there in the full paper. Why? Because in the step 4, they have given separate step. There you have to upload your for figures and diagrams. Okay, tables. And final step is called as review. You have to review everything and then you can submit your book for the publication. Once everything is done, same thing, same review process will be there and you can check everything accordingly that your paper is accepted or not accepted. They will be give you a separate database. In the dashboard, you can check all your content there. Okay, this is for kind information. Let me take you to the Web of Science now, because one Scopus we have checked with. Okay, now let us go with the Web of Science. In this Web of Science journal, we will go with economics department. It is loading. Please wait for 1 more minute. It is loading. Normally, this kind of workshop should be in offline mode, so that I can come. I also can know that you people are doing the work or not. Since it is online mode, I know that many people are so serious. But anyway, in future, definitely we will keep this session in offline mode, so that all the participants can easily do that, because it will take 3 hours. Normally, it will take 3 hours time to complete one book. What was that? Article uploading. Let me check again. Yeah. Yes. So let me go with Web of Science. Let me come out from Web of Science ID only. Web of Science ID. So this is called as Web of Science, Web of Science. Okay. This is very clear, and I told you very clearly in the statistics class itself. Web of Science is maintained by Clarivate Analysis. WOS or Web of Science, both are same. It is completely taken care by Clarivate Analysis. It is Clarivate. Okay. So where Clarivate is not there means kindly ensure that it is not a Web of Science. Now let me take you to the login. Okay. Fine. Okay. When I was working for Nirmala Niketan, and there I was logged into this device. My name, designation, phone number, that's all. No need to worry. Clarivate. The Clarivate symbol has to come everywhere. The Clarivate symbol has to come everywhere. Okay. I'm just logging out from my device so that I can teach you how to log in also, because many people will be in the beginner level. Login. While login, no, it will ask us very clearly how to log in, email address or the Facebook or Gmail. Okay, and see there is a beautiful option called Arcade. So through Orchid, I am going to log in, because I have logged into all the device with my Orchid ID only. See, it will verify my content. Yes, once the verification is done, it will directly take me to the page, and it will give very clearly that welcome July, everything. And this is the portal for. This is the portal for Web of Science. Fine. Now we have to search for a journal. Let me directly go to social economics, because yes. Sorry, there is a spelling mistake. Very sorry. Now you can see how many journals are there in Web of Science for economics alone. 1,624 journals are there in Web of Science. So hereafter, please don't say from the economics team, sir, मेरा तो journal नहीं है. मत बोलो, please, because we have maximum journals. Okay, 1,624 journals are there. Fine. Let me take any one of the journal. Tell me, sir, which journal should I take, sir? African Journal or Agriculture, Food Economics? Which one I want to take, sir? Sir, shall I take Agricultural Economics Yeah, good. Okay. As per these wish of the participants, we are going with the agricultural economics. Let me go to view the profile of the particular journal because we got to check no. ISSN number given, EISSN number is given, and who is the publisher, village publisher, that also we have given, and address given, which country they belongs to, that also given. Okay. General information given when they start publication, when they have started the publish in the year of 1980s, nearly about 40 years of publication. And what is the frequency? Article by article they used to publish per year. Six issues they are publishing. Beautiful journal, and they are from USA, United States of America. Okay, this is one side. This is general information about the particular journal. Is it clear so far? Is it clear? Is it clear, sir? Yeah. Okay, thank you. Now let me tell you about coverage, because nowadays we want to talk about coverage, right? Because yesterday fully I told you very clearly about what do you mean by coverage. So what do you mean by coverage here? Here they have given very clearly on all the category: agricultural, economics and policy, only economics, agriculture and agronomy, economics and business. All the categories or publication have been published. And where is got indexed? Social science citation index got indexed. Social science index expanded got indexed. Okay. And agricultural biology and non-science it got indexed, because there are various indexing agents out there. Normally, this journal give more importance for SCIE and SSCI. That means proper indexing has been given to the particular journal. JCR, Journal Citation Report, also available for this journal. And JIF, yesterday I talked to you about no journal impact factor, right? And what kind of categories the journal is publishing, and completely agriculture, economics and economics. Okay, and see the journal citation indicator, and see the citation impact factor 1.5 best, even though the journal which belongs to USA, right? And they also having, what was that, only 1.05 impact factor. So impact factor is nothing to do with your research. Don't get what was that diverted by other people. Fine. And Web of Science reviewer recognition, this is peer review information, right? Everything is there. And indexed on it is in PubMed also, it is there. So if you are publishing in Web of Science, it won't index in Scopus alone. It will be indexing everywhere. That is the only thing currently people are shifting from Scopus to Web of Science. That is the trend. This is the trend why people are shifting from Scopus to here. No, this is the only reason why, because it is indexing everywhere. Okay. Shall I now let me take you to the journal website. Let me take you to the journal website. I'm going very slowly so that you can understand the concept, because it is not a class. So this is the journal. We said this is a journal site. Yes. Before let me start, let me tell you very clearly. We have to cross check this also, whatever it could be. Even if it is gold, we used to check that it is originality, right? Even though it is Web of Science or Scopus, whatever it may be, dear faculty members, please check the credentials. Okay, as well as the reliability. Now, agriculture economics journal name. Okay, check the detail. Ville library. And here, let me come to here. Ville. The publisher is Ville. So while crossing the thing is while checking the both the details, this is okay. Check the ISSN. It is there. Okay. Check the print ISSN. That also there. Everything it was given there. Now about journal metrics, site score, impact factor, and announcements. And they used to also give award-winning article. See, they used to encourage the participants to writers to write more article. So Recently, one article got award also. Okay, and important thing, open access. Important thing is called as dear participants. It is open access, and in this open access, no, they used to give lot of discounts for the students. As I told you yesterday's class, no, they used to give lot of what was that discounts. If you want to get any alert from this journal, you can easily give your consent here, and you can also give your country name. You can set it up so that you can get mail from, if you have to verify, then we will be getting mail. Now let us, without taking much time, let me directly go to submit an article. Okay. Yes. Before submission of article, dear faculty members, dear participants, they told you very clearly, they told very clearly, okay, they told very clearly about aims, scopes, everything. The one good thing, the one good thing about this journal, they are calling for special issue. They are calling for special issue. I will teach you that. I will teach you everything. I will teach you, bros. Don't worry. You are more than my brothers and sisters. Since India is my country, all Indians are my brothers and sisters. I will teach you very clearly. This class will take you to another level because I believe that in the upcoming days you will be organizing various events on Scopus as well as Web of Science conferences. Okay, for that purpose only I'm teaching you like this. It doesn't, it seems like that we don't have time. We literally don't have any time. But anyway, we have to do justice for the participants. That is the only thing we are teaching you very clearly. Kindly cooperate. Fine. This journal will consider proposals and special issues for case by case study basis. So if you want to study, if you want to send any kind of proposal to this Web of Science journal, dear participants, you can directly mail to this office and they'll be giving you all the details, and then if you are supposed to complete everything, you will be one of the chief editor of the special issues. It is not a simple task. You will be one of the chief editor of this. You will be one of the chief editor of this special issues in the Web of Science ka special issue journal. Okay, it is not a simple task, it's a big task. You will be there. Okay, so start working on this if you are seriously interested. And then now the journal maintains double page review process. Manuscripts are considered should be submitted electronically in Word or LaTeX format without indication of authorship. See, without indication of authorship in file name or content, following the instructions provided at online. Strictly, they will be following the rules. Kindly follow, please, kindly follow this protocol. Okay. Yes. Yes, ma'am, I have Web of Science ID also, ma'am. I am the reviewer for Web of Science journal also, ma'am. Yes. And now, authors with limited internet access may also contact the editor directly. For some people, no, they may not be having some issues with internet, so that people they can contact the chief editor directly. For Web of Science, no, all the US journals having their office in Delhi, Mumbai, everywhere. Okay. Currently, Sangeeta Bansal, no, she is taking care for Scopus book publication, no, within the Parvinder Kaur. So both the legends are there in this field. They will be helping us. If you want, you can mail them. The mail ID is given there. You can mail them and you can encourage them. Then also they will be easily supporting you in all aspect. Okay, they will be easy supporting all aspect and free format submission. Free format submission. There is no fee involved for the proposal submission. Okay, and they used to they used to support you also, really. They used to support you in various aspect, title page, and what are things to be there. What are the things to be there? Separate cover page must be submitted. Cover page, cover page, cover page. These people know they will die hard for cover page. Covering letter has to be there. Okay. And they used to be, what are the things to be there? What are the tables? How the tables has to be there? Figures has to be there. Equations has to be there. Footnotes, references, everything. See, use of artificial intelligence, large languages mode, authors, everything we have to give our own content. Everything has to be followed by this protocol. Okay. If not, our paper won't be published anywhere. Our paper will be rejected immediately. Okay. Now let me take over, start our submission process. Will authors? Yes, we have started. Again, it is getting verified. Now it is common. Again, let me log in with my Orchid ID only. Yes. Start submission. They are given very clearly. The step listing on the right will guide you through the submission steps. You can't jump ahead or skipping steps. We can't skip or we can't jump ahead. Okay, these are the protocols given there. See how many protocols are there. We have we have to upload the manuscript, title, abstract, authors, affiliations, then author details, organizations, additional information, final car review. Okay, we'll start. What kind of manuscript you are submitting? I'm submitting an original article. Fine. Then it is asking for confirmations. We are giving all the confirmations. And in the confirmations, it is given about co-authors also. If there's no co-author, don't click. If there is a co-author, please click. It is asking for uploading manuscript. We have to upload our manuscript first. This is main manuscript, main paper, full paper, followed by title page, followed by figures, followed by tables. And if you're having any kind of summary material for review purpose, that you have to upload. Or if you've done anything on latex, you can upload on latex. Okay, additional file for review. If you want to add more content, but it won't be added for publication. But the reviewer will come to know what kind of paper it is. Okay, and see, cover letter, cover letter, cover letter. I told you, no, cover letter. Everything has to be there. Okay, once you add everything only, it will go to next page. Otherwise, it won't go. Let me check. See, it will blink like this. It shows that we have to complete all those thing accordingly. So this is the way that you have to complete the protocol in Ville. Okay. And one more journal, let me search for you so that it will be easy for you also. Let me check which please tell me which another subject should I search for you. Any other subject? Literature. Okay. Okay. We will go with literature as well as political science. Huh? Yesterday. Literature, there are 886 journals, sir. Look, Ji, there are 886 journals are there in the literature review itself. Literature review itself. Okay, adaptation, a journal of studies is there. I will check the journal and will show you. Let me go to the site, proper site. See, sir, this is about the journal. Latest issue they have done. It is going to come on August 2026. Okay, and here it is for authors. What we publish, why we publish, everything is given here. So you can check everything. For here the arts and humanities is there, law department is there. Sorry. Sorry. Medicine and health is there, science and mathematics is there, social sciences is there. So if you want, you can do your publication based on your particular domain. Okay, and in submission is there. So they also having journal publication program. They also having book publication program. Okay, so here they are given preparing and submission of manuscript is there. Book publication also they are doing. For Oxford Academic also they are doing. Royalties and payments is there. What we publish, each and everything is there. Indexing is there. Okay, let me check with the things also. Preparing your submission for your manuscript. What they are doing here. Our journals have different formatting requirements. See, so each and every channel have a different formatting requirement. Simply we can't present our paper alone. They will be expecting our research paper in their standards, particularly their journal ka own standards. If it is not so, no, they will not able to consider paper for publication. See, ORCID ID. We encourage authors to supply ORCID IDs. ORCID ID is very essential nowadays. Okay, so please have that ORCID ID also. This is for literature, and let me take for what was that political science. Political science. Yes, political science. Oh my God, 20,573 journals are there, beta. 20,573 journals are there. Political science. See, Taylor and Francis. Oh my God, legend people are there. It is from England. Citation index is Social Sciences Citation Index, SSCI Citation Index, one of the reputed one, the standard one. And American other possible matches are American Journal of Political Science. That also the same SSCI, and they are from US. Okay, so nearly about 20,573 journals are there. Let me show only one journal for you. Let me take this also. See, submit an article, submission site. It is loading, please wait. We have to log in with the Rocket ID. That is why I told you to log in with the Rocket. See, you are currently signed in as Benito Azure. Yes. Authorize my access. I'm just authorizing myself because I was in another level, no, another ID, no. So it is asking for a verification code. Yeah. Verification code. I'm waiting for the code. If the code has to come, it's no. Oh my God. I'm not getting the verification code only. I'm giving again for the verification code. Verification code has been sent to your email address. No, I'm not getting mail. Sometime it will take some time. And that is what I'm telling you, no, it will take long time. At the stretch, we can't able to complete, but anyway, I will take you to one more journal. I will take it to one more journal. No? Let me check that also. American Political Science Review. Let me go to the journal. This will work out. Let me go to the journal ka site. Submit manuscript. Proceed to submission system. Login via ID. Authorize. It is given for instruction for the authors. Yes, it is given about about the particular journal issues. Okay, and they are doing journals also. They are doing journals and books also, and they are also doing some latest issues, and they are also going with the special issues, everything. So why you have to go with the journal in what was that line? And it was completely taken care by Cambridge University Press. There is another fake link is there, Cambridge Press. This is Cambridge University Press. So don't get what was it diverted by other people. So you can directly, instead of going to Web of Science and check everything, you can directly go to the Cambridge Press also. From there also you can do your publication. Okay. So while submitting a manuscript, it will be asking you to go with the ORCID ID, or you have to log in with the user ID and password. They'll be giving you one user ID and password for this thing. And once it is done only, they will be letting you to step in. Then will be letting you step in, and then you can, once you are done, no, this process is simple. American Political Science Review process very simple. Once you log in, once the login is successful, then they will ask you to do the needful immediately. Only you have to upload your full paper and your cover letter. covering letter, full paper, because this entire what was that system has a plagiarism detector software. Once uploading is done, it will shows the plagiarism report immediately. So we don't want to worry about it. If you have any plagiarism issues paper, please don't upload. Okay, if you have any issues with the content with the plagiarism, please don't upload your content here. This is also for your kind information. Okay, so thank you so much for coming to the classes very regularly. And we are about to complete today's session also. Now the floor is open for discussion. Those who want to ask me any doubt, you are welcome to ask your doubts. Or you want me check any other journal also, please let me know, that also I will check. I'm opening the group. Yes, participants, you can unmute yourself and talk. Yes, participants, you can unmute yourself and talk now. Okay, fine. Thank you so much for your wishes. But tomorrow's class is there. Tomorrow class is another big hectic class. Tomorrow's class is about proposal writing for the funded projects. Okay.
Vinit sir.
So kindly get ready with a simple proposal. Kindly
Vinit sir.
get ready with a simple proposal, or if you are having any proposal, please, what was that? Send your proposal to me. I will correct it out. If you are interested, with your permission, I can show to the other participants also, so that if you have done any wrong also, they can correct it out. Please let me know that if you want, I want to do correction for your papers also, please let me know. We are ready to do that. But kindly get ready with at least one minor ka proposal. Okay, if you have any major proposal also fine for me. It will be easy for me to correct you. Please don't waste time. We have only 1 day of time. We have only 1 day of time. After that, I don't know when I'm going to see you all people. Then I also literally don't know that we will be having time or not, because our upcoming events are in the month of August. We are having 1 week international seminar on contemporary social problems in collaboration with Southeastern University of Sri Lanka, Oliville, and this team, and we are calling for collaborators. So any college want to join with us, please join with us for this international event in the month of August. August 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay. And in the month of November, we are going to Manipur to have a capacity training program for the faculty members. Manipur, as well as Nagachari College, Assam, as well as Bhadarwah campus, Jammu and Kashmir. So 2 mega events are there, and we need your collaborations also. Kindly collaborate with your institution. We need more collaboration so that we can have maximum participants. And for tomorrow, no, please, for tomorrow's class, please get ready with at least one proposal. If you don't send it to me also fine, no problem. But at least when I was presenting someone's proposal, kindly correct your proposal also, so that no, it will be easy for you. Writing a research proposal is not a big task. It's a simple task. It's a simple task, because Dr. Roshni Baladevi ma'am knows when I was working for Mumbai, myself and Dr. Roshni ma'am, myself and Dr. Nandita ma'am, we have prepared a proposal, and we got funds from ICSSR. We got funds from ICSSR. It's not a simple task, right? The only thing is people, yes, people, thank you, Nandita ma'am. Only task is people won't work and people doesn't know to follow the protocol. That is the only thing. If you're able to follow the protocol, definitely we can get funds from everything. So in the tomorrow's class, I'll be talking to you about various things, not only ICSSR alone. Various funding agencies are there, various collaborative partners are there, various what was that CSR representatives are there, and how to get funds from the other banks, right? How banks are responsible to give funding for conferences as well as seminars. Each and everything we will be discussing in the tomorrow's class. So, dear participants, please
Bennett sir,
requesting you to get ready with your proposal. Please don't
Bennett
waste
sir,
time.
if
We
I'm
have
not
only
disturbing
one
you,
day. Actually, we thought of giving you homework today. Actually, we thought of giving you homework today, but what we decided, okay, don't want to waste don't want to make you people into trouble. So that is the only thing. We haven't give you a lot of works, but today's homework is at least prepare one simple proposal. We are all faculty members. We are all faculty members, and we have to supposed to train our students. So please be serious at least for this one day. Prepare a beautiful proposal. Okay, and I will correct it accordingly. My duty is to check and correct. No, I will correct and give you the real scenario. Don't worry. It's that,
Bennett,
sir, my proposal will be wrong. No problem. I will correct you. Sir, I was not good in proper budget for framing. Sir, don't worry. I will do the needful. Okay. So whatever the things are there, please get ready with your proposal. Once the class is ready, immediately we will go for the hands-on session. Okay. Once it is completed, only we will go for a validity session. Okay. And we are
Bennett
very
sir,
happy for that. And seriously, I have to thank two legends for this international league. FDP, one is Dr. Roshni Baladevi, and another one is Dr. Nandita ma'am, and another one is Dr. Shubharani Devi ma'am and Oinam Sarita Devi ma'am. So four were, what was that? The pillars
pillars.
of this FD for these people only constantly keep on working with me for a long time. And I have to thank for everyone. And apart from that, without my participants, we are nothing. Even though we are moving with everywhere, but we are happy with our participants. Literally, I'm really thankful to all the participants. Apart from the hosting institutions, all the hosting institutions have come completely. What was that? Sincerely thankful to all the participants, and see the strength is 160, 190, 200. Whenever we are asking questions, whenever the resource person is giving you work, you are actively participating. It is not a simple task. It's a big task. So sincerely thankful to everyone. And without any
Bennett sir,
delay, shall we complete today's sessions, or anything is there?
Bennett sir, can you give me a
Sir,
couple of
all
minutes?
resource persons contact
This
number
is
and email
Isaac.
ID in WhatsApp group. Yes, ma'am. Tomorrow I will share, ma'am. Tomorrow we will be sharing their name as well as the designation and photo, ma'am. Sorry, and their phone numbers, ma'am. You can talk to them, ma'am. Okay.
Bennett
Yes. Any
sir,
other thing? Any other thing to be talked? Look, Ji,
Bennett sir, can I
any
have
questions, Look,
a couple
Ji?
of minutes? Isaac here. Hello, Bennett sir. Hello, sir.
Sir,
Hello?
I think your voice is audible, but I think he could not able to hear, I think.
Yeah, now it's audible. Now I'm able to hear.
Yeah, Luke sir is calling.
Bennett sir, this is Dr. Isaac, as you know.
Um,
Okay.
Yes.
Sir,
Please,
I
sir. Please,
have
sir. Any doubts, sir?
one small clarification from your side. Very recently, in the university
Hmm.
where I work in Andhra
Hmm.
Pradesh, okay, Anantapur district, Sri Krishna Devara University, they recently gave us a circular
Hmm.
where the authorities want the research scholars and academicians who are working as say, assistant professors on ad hoc scales
Hmm.
and guest faculty. They're expected to produce at least academically two papers in
Hmm.
Scopus journals. But the
Yes, sir. Yes,
underlining
sir.
factor is that they want your name to be as the first author or second author. I could not
Hmm.
convincingly tell them. I had a meeting with the vice chancellor and other authorities. I told them, this is not at all a binding, sir. Why you are making it a circular? I could not convince them. How? Please suggest how else I can put forward these things.
Sir, look, sir. Actually, this is not this is not only with your university alone, sir.
Everywhere
This
it
started in now it is started in all the universities, but they haven't made this in a circular format. If you go to Mumbai University, now the same thing happened. Now students are now the research scholar situation is the lion in the cage. Even though it's a lion, but it was in the cage. This
Yeah,
was
sir.
the current situation of all the research scholars, and in some private universities, all the faculty members are forced to do publication. Otherwise, there is no APA. There is no appraisal for them.
Yeah.
Because when I was working for Bengaluru, so
Yes,
we
sir.
are supposed to publish at least one research paper in UGC as well as Scopus. So
Yes, sir.
publication for me is not a problem, but for the
Yes.
people who are in the beginner stage, the people who are in the middle stage, definitely these people are doesn't know, so they are approaching some agencies. The agencies also cheating, right?
Yeah,
Finally,
sir.
they are in the problem. Completely, they are in the
I was
problem. So that is
arguing
the
with them
biggest
stating
trouble.
that, sir, my argument was that if it is a science graduate, I mean to say,
Ah,
an assistant professor from sciences, you generally have 3 or 4 authors
hmm.
presenting their
They
paper.
can. Yeah, they
They
can.
can, sir. The argument is that, as you already said, it is mandatory that you have your research supervisor or guide as the first author. Though you do all the work, you're the second author. You may have a couple
Yeah.
of friends, 2 or
Hmm.
third and fourth authors. They are making it a binding that you should be either the first or the second one, which is not possible at all.
Yes, sir. But you know one thing, sir. But in the frame of Scopus, all
Yes,
the
sir.
authors, either first author, second author, third author, fourth author, everything will be the same, sir.
That's what
So
university authorities are not understanding. That was my argument with them.
yeah. Now currently, so if in the UGC listed journal, as per the Indian APA protocol, now first author
Yes.
10 marks, second author 8 mark, third author 6 mark. Apart
Yeah,
from
sir.
4 to 5
That's
author,
guided
all the people will be
by the
getting one mark.
university.
All the people will be getting one mark. So that is the scale in Indian scenario. But globally, there is
Yes,
none
sir.
of the term called first author, second author. Authors, that's all.
You are
It is a
one of the
authors.
authors.
It is,
Yes, sir.
yeah, it is an authors. So this is the scene, sir. Anyway, kindly convey the message to them. All are equal.
True, sir.
Yes,
I am
sir.
the
All are
president of
equal.
an association, and that was why
Uh-huh.
I was fighting with them almost like.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, we are very happy to assist you there, sir. If any program is there, please invite us. We will come and do the
Sure,
needful,
sir.
sir. Don't worry.
Thank you. Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah,
Good evening,
Thank
sir.
you. Thank you. Yes, ma'am.
Hello.
Very good evening, ma'am.
Sir, do you
Yeah, good
have
evening.
Web of Science ID? Do you have Web of Science ID?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I have so Web of Science ID also because I am the reviewer of Web of Science journal also, ma'am. I have the ID from Web of Science.
Okay. So, can you please tell how to create that ID or how to get that ID?
First of all, you have to no, ma'am. First of all, two things has to be done to create a Web of Science ID. Either you have to be a reviewer or you have to be a publisher. You have to be a contributor.
Yeah, one paper
So
at least one paper we have to publish in Web of Science, correct?
yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Then only the ID will be created accordingly, ma'am.
Okay. Sir, I tried to create. I created,
Mm,
but
mm.
two IDs I created. I don't know how to merge that ID. Is it possible
You
to
have to
merge?
create that. No, ma'am. We got to delete one, ma'am.
Oh. Any one we have to
Yeah,
delete?
delete. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Kindly and before deleting, kindly ensure that which ID has your publication there. Because I had a problem. When I was applying for the Scopus author, no, I got two IDs for my Scopus author ID. By
Okay.
mistakenly, I also have done like what you have done. Then I have inquired with the Scopus mail ID. Then they
Okay.
asked me to delete from your send. Then I have deleted, ma'am.
So we have to send a mail and we have to inquire about that, how to delete.
Yes. Kindly inquire, ma'am. Kindly inquire, ma'am. Either it is Scopus or Web of Science. Whenever there is a like what was that a mail regarding some sort of information needed, no, they used to respond immediately, ma'am.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Premaji. Any other queries?
Sir, good
You
evening,
can
sir.
ask in Tamil. Good evening, Sumati ma'am.
Sir, is there any maximum number of authors for publishing a paper
Yes, ma'am. 20 people, up to 20 people can be there, ma'am.
in a single paper?
Yes, ma'am. Where you are from?
I'm from Tamil Nadu, sir.
மேம் ஒரு பேப்பருக்கு 20 பேர் இருக்கலாம் மேடம். 2
அப்படிங்களா
பேர்ல இருந்து 20 பேர் வரைக்கும் இருக்கலாம் மேடம்.
ஓகே சார். ஓகே. இன்னொரு
ஓகே.
கொஸ்டின்
ஆனா
சார்.
அந்த
இப்போ
20
நம்ம
பேரும் அந்த 20 பேரும் உங்களுக்கு சம்பந்தப்பட்ட மக்களா இருக்கணும். நமக்கு வேண்டிய மக்கள் தூக்கி போட்டுற முடியாது. They have to be directly connected to you in all the aspect of application. If that is the case, you can add up to 20 people. Minimum
ஓகே
1 people to 20 people you can add, ma'am. And
ஓகே
all the
சார்.
peoples will be verified through ORCID ID. All the
விச் ஐடி
authors
சார்?
will be cross-verified. ORCID ID, ma'am.
ஓகே சார். ஓகே.
Okay? Yes, ma'am. Yes,
ஓகே
ma'am.
சார். தேங்க்யூ.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. What about marks for each author, ma'am? Globally, there is no mark, ma'am. All the authors are equal. But the Indian scenario for the NAT purpose as well as the APA format, no, the first author will get all the marks, second author 8 marks, third author 6 marks. Apart from fourth author, everybody will get one mark. Everybody will get one mark. This is for the Indian scenario based on the university's authorities. But currently now many universities, all the private universities knows about the details of changes in the scopus. So now they are giving equal opportunity for all. But in the government sector, if we are, they are not giving that much marks for fourth author, first author, sixth author. This is also I can tell you very clearly, ma'am.
ஓகே சார்.
Yes,
ஓகே.
ma'am.
தேங்க்யூ.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you, Dr. Srinivasa Rao, sir. Worldwide, all are equal. In India, sir, people will understand, sir. Actually, Srinivasa Rao, sir, this is not
In
a place
India,
to
they are
blame
equally
anyone.
unequal, sir.
No, sir, we have to make the people to understand, sir. Sir, earlier, I also don't know the concept of this. I know I doesn't know this much in-depth level, sir. When I became the secretary of this UGC listed journal only, I came to know the importance of publication. Until that, I used to publish. I used to do the publication. That's all. This is my role. And when I became this, when I was given this in charge, that time only I came to know the importance of publication, particularly in Scopus, as well as this. And then we are about to give the reviews, reports to the universities. Many universities came forward and accepted, and they have made tremendous changes. If you go to Amity University, if you go to other private universities, if your name is there, either you are fifth author, sixth author, 10th author, they will give you the credit. Because now there is no, what was that? What was that? Now there is no hierarchy here. But in the central universities, government universities, they doesn't know the protocols, what the Scopus is following. They have their own protocol. What was their concern? If your name is coming before 2 people or 3 people, we'll give you marks. Otherwise, one mark they will give us. Earlier they gave 0 marks, sir. Now they are giving one mark. Thank God for that. Earlier they gave 0 marks. They said no marks for you. Now they have considered everything and they are giving one marks for that. Let us hopefully wait, times will change everything.
Sir,
Yes, yes,
sir,
Karini ma'am.
sir,
சொல்லுங்க
this is Hari, sir.
சொல்லுங்கள்
Sir,
tell me ma'am.
sir, actually, I have two doubts, sir. One doubt. So when you are explaining about the submission of the article, in one of the journals, they had given a separate section, right, sir, for uploading the document alone and uploading the tables and figures. So now in the document, we would have written the we would have written the interpretation and all those things, right? So without the figures, how will the reviewer be able to find it? Should we give any connecting points or like link or something?
Beautiful, Karini. You are asked a beautiful question, beta. Thank you so much, Karini. See, actually, this is a database where we are uploading everything separately. But when they are taking printout, when they are sending to the reviewer, they will convert all the papers into a single page and they will convert into a PDF format and they will send it to the reviewer without your name and designation. Okay? It doesn't mean that they will take this here and that here. No, 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 no. Best example, let me tell you, my dear student. Are you a student or a faculty?
Sir, I'm a research scholar, sir.
Okay, fine, beta, no problem. Best example, we used to get all the information from the Google form, right?
Yes, sir.
And by seeing the Google form, we can convert the Google form into a report, right? Similarly, after collecting everything from this database, they will convert your research paper into a PDF format. Because we used to receive all the PDF documents only. Whatever we used to upload, no, it will come. First, the paper will come, followed by the full paper, followed by the diagrams will be there, followed by the tables will be there. So we used to cross-check with the tables, diagrams, and then full papers. Everything will be notified, including your references part will be notified.
So
So
should
don't
we
worry
mention
about that.
the interpretation like table 4.1 or
No,
something like?
no need to, no need to mention anything there. Everything will be taken care of. Don't worry about it. In spite of that, in that case, if there is any corrections to be done, if they need anything more, they will mail you immediately. Recently, my wife's sister, she is doing PhD in IIT, and she has published in SSI Index journal. The reviewer gave nearly about 7 corrections. We have done the 7 corrections and we have sent it back. And then also he was not satisfied. Then again he gave us n number of corrections. After making all the corrections only, our paper forwarded for the publication. And finally she has done the publication also. She is going to complete the PhD in IIT. So
Okay,
don't
sir.
get worried about anything. Definitely, if everything will be converted into a PDF version and it will be sent to the reviewer, and then it will be they will have their own standard protocols, man.
Okay, sir. Sir, actually, one more
Okay,
thing, sir. Like, right
please.
now, I'm at my publication stage. So, as you said, as you explained, so they take a reasonable amount of time to review our paper and get back to us, right? So, like, how do we, sir, like, how do we utilize that particular time? So, what is your advice? We have to start preparing the other paper. How do we utilize that time effectively, sir, so that we complete the entire research process on time? So how do we utilize it properly? Can you give some advice or suggestions, sir?
Yes, Garini. Yes. Thank you so much, Garini, because now I'm guiding my students. I also became a research guide. Normally, dear faculty, dear research scholars, complete your publication in second year itself. Second year, you start பண்ணிரணும். Because now everyone come to know that publishing in Scopus is taking at least 6 to 9 months. If it is
Okay,
a fast forward publication, okay, so kindly start your publication in the second year itself. So don't
okay,
think third year we can complete and third year we can complete. Third year you never complete. Third year you can't complete. I know n number of people in Annamalai University, in Salem University, in various universities, they have completed the PhD. Because of this publication, they were waiting for a long time, and many of my friends were quitted the PhD because of this publication issue. So please, if you have time, start working with the objectives. Based on the objectives only, you are going to prepare one paper. So start working everything accordingly and don't wait for other paper. Simultaneously work with other papers immediately. Once it is done, send the paper for publication. This is what I can say from my side. Third year, you can't publish 2 papers. If that is the case, it will be a major miracle, a medical miracle. But we can't expect that a medical miracle should happen to everyone. Impossible. That also won't be there.
okay,
So
sir.
kindly follow this protocol accordingly. Thank
Okay,
you.
sir. Okay, sir. Thank you so much, sir. The session was really
Yes, ma'am.
informative and motivating, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Any other queries? Okay, fine. Successfully we have completed 28 sessions. Tomorrow we have 2 sessions. It is about proposal writing for the funded projects and how to write the proposals and how to make a report writing, everything. So tomorrow we are having our validatory sessions also, and we are almost completed your certifications. All the certificates went for printing, and we are about to dispatch all the certificates by Saturday itself, since you people also need the certificate. So once the feedback form is completed from your end, we will be sending you the certificates. And by Monday morning, sorry, Monday impossible, Tuesday or Wednesday morning, we will be giving you the soft copy of the certificates. And by day after tomorrow, we will be sending you the hard copy certificates. All the participants will be receiving both hard copy as well as soft copy certificates. This is also for your kind information. Now, without much delay, let me saying thank you so much for coming for the session. We are about to close session by 3 o'clock. Thank you.